Right. I was right there. Full body animation. I'm already overheating. Alright, there we go. See, she's even got the sexy walk. She's got that brim walk now. Okay, I can see my camera. Good.
No, it's the Krogans that have to duplicate everything, including the... No, they have 4 of everything.
What's that?
I don't want to know why you know this.
What I even walked in on?
I don't want to know why you know this.
I heard what conversation did I walk?
No, Luke, shut the fuck up. You just don't repeat it.
What?
Hi, Penny. How are you?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, same. Exactly the fucking same.
What was their name?
Let's go, Sassy.
No.
Hey, Marie, able to make use of the office again?
Just let them know I'll be with them once I'm done working. Sorry. No, we need to.
For those of you that are in the know or want to be in the know,
Jim
you
can
can
probably teach you a
follow
lot.
us.
I will warn, he's
We need to
definitely
actually
much
talk
more
about
on the
this
technical
outside.
end than what I've shown you.
Let's just go to the McDonald's play place.
We can go to the Waffle House.
in front of me, please.
Viva, that means you can join us if you
I
want.
think you already know this, but Hybris can hear everything in the general area.
Yeah, I think we've been over this last time.
So don't say your social security number.
Talking about the whole Sokoto
I mean, even if you did say that, I don't think anyone heard.
I think Hybris already has everyone's social security number.
I mean, I thought she would do anything.
If you work here, yeah, she would already have all of our numbers, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the moment you set foot on here, she's got a full background, social security,
Background.
personal identification number,
Firstborn child.
future spouse. She's standing behind me, isn't she? You also have to remember she's always standing behind you.
Oh, I've noticed. Nope, she's in front of me this time.
Sorry. What is today?
Ace's observation skills are on par.
Is this room big enough to hold everyone? We'll make it work. Okay. Oh, I forgot how large this.
Nah, she's in the hall. Nah, she's in the hallway.
Just not projecting there yet? Yeah, it's like you wouldn't be invisible if you're just not projecting, right? You're just not there. Computer's weird.
I am present in another system.
Here with us in spirit.
Alright, so
I think it's a little more than
I
spirit.
mean this is mostly everyone.
Who's all heading out?
Miss Hybris asked me to pick a team, and so we're going with Penny, Catherine, and then we've got
The fuck?
you and
The
Norelia
fuck?
on backup in case we need it.
Ammunition.
Hmm.
Okay.
ATM, what the fuck?
Let's see. Start with the good news and the simple stuff. That'll be easy to go over. We've been granted authority to operate by the
Thank you
police
so
department
much.
or the local police department to enact a search warrant on the pharmaceutical company. Everything is to be done above the board. That should be quite obvious. With that stated, non-lethal only if we're engaged by the private security.
Not a
While
problem
we
for
are...
me,
Even
but
if they engage lethally, we don't have the ability to.
We have the ability to defend ourselves, but non-lethal means are preferred while operating under this parameter. The police department basically stated it like this. They're granting us the ability to enact the search warrant. They do not want us to use deadly force. If we gather evidence, they want us to turn it over to them. Eventually.
Can we arrest
send them a
if-
copy of it all.
No, we do not have the authority to arrest anyone.
Are they sending any
How-
uniforms with us?
No. We're doing this for them, essentially. We
So wait,
also
so
are
we're breaking
expecting
in,
them.
but
Let me get through all of it and then save your
Yeah.
questions for the end. So, once again, we're enacting the warrant. We're not supposed to use lethal or deadly force. They want us to turn in evidence to them within, I'd say 24 to 48 hours is fair enough. Any of the PMCs that were initially there, the ones that you, Hamsky, and Queen.
The shadow.
Yep.
Yeah, if we run into them, we are able to defend ourselves using whatever means. However, the caveat to that is that we are to fall back and disengage and allow the local law enforcement to take care of that situation. Anything deployed to the area needs to be legal and for the purpose of the investigation. And most importantly, we have to make sure the surrounding businesses are not impacted by this. It is very important that we don't squander this opportunity or mess things up. However, plan for the worst, because we all know that no plan survives first contact, which I'm guessing when we open up that door, things are going to be a lot different than we expected. I do have
So
a
if
few
we're-
ideas in mind.
If we're only
We have a side
expecting
plan.
there to be the night staff in there for the actual search,
We have to decide what time of day
that-
we're even going to go in.
well, either way, that's fine. But because the PMC probably isn't going to be there immediately, right? So for the
don't know.
non-lethal force, we should be
we
fine.
don't know.
We just kick in, say, we say search warrant, everyone down, tase whoever we have to.
We have a few ways to get in.
You have ideas?
Well, step one, show up with a search warrant. If they don't let us in, we are legally able to break a door down.
Yeah, I guess at that point it's lawful entry. And if we're worried about optics,
we
it's
have-
going to be the best way.
That's where a couple of my other ideas came into mind, but, well. Catherine, you look like you have something to say.
Were you allowed to use that high-powered scan from that ship of yours? once we exercise the warrant?
That's a possibility. Not sure
If
if we'll
they
get the
let you in
results
the
in
city
time.
airspace.
I mean, I can do it from orbit. It's just you might want to take some iodine later.
Oh,
Hmm.
probably not that.
It's a high power scan. What do you expect?
Could be harmful to the people. But also, once we show up with the warrant, we should probably not let them hesitate or stall us out because they're going to try to cover up whatever they're doing during the period of time of us talking to whatever management they try to shove in our face.
We're gonna have to be fast, no matter what we do. Whoever
We have
gets
the
in,
warrant.
we're
I'm
not
doing
there
it
to
right
talk to people. We're there to search. And
What's
we
your
can't
idea,
just have
Hamsky?
people lay
You
down.
guys have the legal way of going in. Thanatos and I could go in the back, and if they decide to shut the doors and lock them, we've already snuck in. You guys just give us a distraction.
We can enter from any doorway or window as long as we don't cause too much damage.
There is only 2 windows, and they're on the front door, and they're frosted.
Okay, how many doors are there?
2 at the front and 1 at the back,
2
and then a
entryway.
garage door at the back.
And we should be watching all 3 anyway.
We'll have eyes on all the doors, on all the entryways. The real issue is that there's very much likely some sort of underground passageways there. We were not able to get any building plans or anything from the locals because of the amount of time it would take to get all that.
Useful.
Pretty much saying it would take at least an extra week, which we can't afford that.
We've already been taking too long.
Mm-hmm.
What are we at now? Like 2 weeks?
2 weeks on Saturday, 6 p.m. ZST.
Alright, this is when I ask anyone if they have other ideas before I start throwing my crazy ideas out there. And,
Well, let's start with what you have.
When is the warrant active? Because I have an idea in terms of. bringing to
as
execution.
of. What, about 2 hours ago, ma'am? Wherever you went.
If that's
think
the
we went
case,
to go,
I'm.
T minus
with
20 hours.
2 guests. I think.
Yeah, we
Uh,
have. We
that's the
basically
case.
have.
You do have 2 guests on the station.
22
I'm
hours to
aware.
enact the warrant.
Okay.
I'm going to
Hey,
be observing
Lucy should be-
services throughout the night.
Lucy
then.
should be
I'll
greeting them.
meet the rest of the team on
This
station
is
before we
More
breach.
important because I am working tomorrow.
Make sure that they don't catch wind of it
This is
somehow,
where you were
or that
specifically,
they
so-
aren't doing any activity
Yeah,
like they were
sorry.
last night.
That they're there.
We
Sounds
all
good.
saw my message.
No,
but
no,
in
this
video
one's-
last
Aiden,
night.
am I
You cool playing interference for me?
allowed to bring up
Thank you.
a really horrible idea that you might hate me for?
What are you gonna bring up?
I'm curious.
Plan B.
Oh. Which one's that?
Have we established a plan A?
The one where you use your resources.
Ah. Well, let's figure out what plan A is first.
Resources.
Well, Plan A kind of
That's-
involves that. Am I allowed to speak of it? Is what I'm asking.
Oh,
Wait,
I mean, if it's
How-
if it's on the board, then I mean, at least the group going
I'm-
needs to know.
I'm just gonna say it. How trustworthy is Aiden on this?
I trust him with my life.
No,
I trust Aiden with my life. I've
I
fought
know
with him
we're all
multiple
friends
times.
here. I'm not saying we're not. This place is under MMI, isn't it? It's down the chain.
it's
Ain't
a
that-
subsidiary.
Yeah, so ain't that Pops's bank account that we're kind of kicking in?
Yeah, but that means it's easier for me to go and ask for access if I need it.
And
That
I
what
will
Plan
use
B
that
is?
Shaking it down,
access
good old
to
dad
get
then.
inside.
We have a warrant and literally their owner's son. So,
Alright, so my initial idea was this. Aiden asks dear old dad to give himself and you access to the building. We do not know each other, and you guys are there just to look at what the subsidiary is doing, and we show up with a search warrant that allows you inside and us inside, and it also puts their management in a situation to where they can't argue with either of us, and they will have to let us inside.
Yes, unless
Unless
he calls ahead,
security gets
because
involved.
for some reason they want to go visit where. I think that's a bad idea because it's going to give them a heads up.
Alright, then give me an alternative.
Police show up with a warrant and the owner's son. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna bitch to that. And
Yeah.
who
that was another
in
note
management?
that was
Well,
planned.
no. If he walks in the door with us, right? Just scare them. Who in management is going to say no to, dare I say, the kingpin of market?
How well renowned
I mean-
was Aiden as his son, and how well will
If he shows up with the proper
that?
IDs and stuff, I think that won't really matter.
I mean, what surname are you going by?
Okay, do you have any way to identify yourself as
Corella's kid.
So
Because
this isn't going to be a problem, is it?
If I need to, I can.
Me and Aiden are chill. Family, not so much.
It could be a little bit of a bluff of you walk in with the search warrant, you're having cooperation from the upper management to the owner company type of thing. They're
That was
not
going
gonna
to be the next plan I was going to mention was hey,
essentially
we just happen to know
MMI, that the
someone
main
who
company
works
is
for them.
cooperating with the search warrant essentially.
Exactly.
Is that,
That way they have less room to argue.
is that all legal and stuff to go in lying like that?
Yes, that's the thing, is they have one chance to say, okay, I understand, and then step aside. If they don't do that, then we just go.
Yeah, if they don't do that, then we have the right to do appropriate force to get in. Between log picking and fucking decking and big fuck off hands, we can get through any door. So,
Yeah,
there should be someone that's going to just be the one to do the talking while everyone else just starts searching without any kind of delay.
yeah.
If you guys are going
issue
Do you
as
have some
well
something that
is
can burn through
we
locks?
have no idea what's inside. We don't know if they have any big old blast doors.
I mean,
or
I can
giant-
also, any
anything
kind of
that will
mechanical
take
lock is not a problem for
either
me.
A long time to use either
Penny
decking
can
or
get through
hacking.
mechanical locks, I can get through tech.
Yeah,
There you go.
the least, preferably the less damage we do, the more official it is, the more they get in trouble in the end.
Alright.
Stealth team in the back door first, and then second, you come in with your big fuck off team that's going to tell them all that you're here to investigate.
We have to
so
serve
that
the
the
warrant
stealth team
first.
can get behind you.
We need to start the warrant
Yeah, we have
first
to
before you
serve
can
the
deploy.
warrant.
Station. They know you. They know you are with us.
Like, you have to
You-
do this legally.
If we do
with
this
us.
illegally, everything could be thrown out, and we could
They're
get in
gonna
tons of
slam
shit.
the door shut and not let you in. It doesn't matter.
Then we kick the door down.
Hamsky, if they slam
it's
the
a
door shut,
warrant.
we have
They
every
can't
right
say
to
no.
boot the door down. I'll blow it the fuck
And
open
then
if
the
I have to.
hostages die while we bang the fucking door down slowly.
Not if you're fast enough.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
but if we go in
We
there,
don't know how deep they are.
it's-
We don't know how many levels there are.
We don't have the layout. There's too many unknowns, but if we can
Okay.
As long as we
I
can
do
get
have
through
an
the
actual
front
plan.
door.
get through the front
Should be
door,
fine.
step one, and honestly, we'll have to figure it out from there.
There's going to be a lot of
Natural
improv.
idea.
what's your idea, Catherine?
Yeah, sorry.
Tiberius, you could serve the warrant. You're big. You're noticeable. You have a presence, especially compared to most normal humans. Penny or I could literally just rush in. I could cloak in and try to bypass so they aren't shutting doors, or even use my other cyberware to get in. You could disguise yourself as one of the employees so they're not shutting doors in your face, and we're allowed to do that now because we have the warrant as long as we serve it first. So we could go ahead and just try to bypass all their attempts while they think they're stalling us out with Tiberius.
The second we
If they
say the
think their
words
attempts
search
to stalling
warrant,
us
we're
out
good.
are working, they won't react as harshly. They won't be as panicky or killing hostages.
And if
That
the
should
two of them
satisfy both
are
of the
in
concerns.
and under the cover of stealth and they don't know they're there, then no one is the wiser. As
And we
long
have
as
multiple people who can stealth.
as long as the
I
from
think
the
Aiden and
moment-
I could tie up any sort of discussion that needs to be made during, the initial serving of the warrant, and the rest of the team, you all will be able to get in and take care of searching for doorways. Step one, search for doorways, because the floor plan we had shows that there's 2 stairwells opposite side of the corners and 2 small rooms in the back. Probably bathrooms. The rest of it, it's an office building. Expect cubicles and a bunch of crap. But
Anything could be in that though. It's like the frame of the building they were gonna.
so we have to prepare for just about anything.
What's included in the warrant for us looking for? Is it
Warrant
just the
searching
people?
premises.
Yeah, but usually they're like specific of what we can.
The warrants typically give details of what our cause. For
Yeah,
the
the
search
scope of the
is.
Yes.
search. Like, are we able to go through their files? Or are we just allowed to look for people?
We're supposed to be looking for our missing agents and any other kidnapped individuals.
Kidnapped individuals gives us access to every room and searching
But
for hidden
once
And
again-
records. Records of the kidnapping.
That.
Okay. So that's an angle,
So
yeah.
that gives us a pretty large breadth to search for.
Something
But once
life or death,
again-
we can definitely bluff our way through as well.
Exactly. But once again, if that PMC is there, they want us to not be there. Yes, Yona.
And then we just leave everyone to fucking die to a shadow PMC while we wait for the cops to show up.
I'd hope they'd have the cops.
Our instructions are to defend ourselves however necessary as we carry out our search.
And
If
you
we're
just happen to-
3 levels, if we're 3 levels down, it's not strategically safe for us to advance back up a building with enemy units.
And if some of us happen to get,
Kamsky, so that the moment that the warrant is served, there's nothing stopping you from going in the back door as you suggested. You just have to do it after the warrant is served.
You just have to wait for the ref to say go. Once the ref says go, you're set.
You'll be on
You
comms,
walk
so
into the back, like 3 seconds later. That's all we're asking. It's like 3 seconds.
not even 3 seconds. The moment he says we have a warrant, we bust down the door in the back.
Yeah.
Or they bust down the door in the back. Catherine and
That
I
should give you a good head
squeeze our way in. And
Issue is if you're deep and you get in trouble,
We're not there to be able to help.
we're going to be
My
tangled
only
up.
thought was if they're going to shut the doors, we're just on the other side to hit the button and open it.
Do we
Not
have any
going
runner
for
who
it,
can
I
open
must.
doors if they have physical access?
That shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, I can use some of
do
my
the
tech to
fucking
get
thing.
through some of it, but if they have like strong security, I can't get past that. Breaching charges are trying to leave to a minimum, but I do have that, and I will gladly take whatever spares you have.
Damage
The
property as possible.
Of
Do we want
course.
to accomplish the mission, or do we want to leave no paint marks? Is what I'm saying.
the
As
balance.
minimal as possible. We're not.
This way, Mr. Shaw. That is a last resort.
It's not off the table. It's just on reserve.
I don't know about you all, but I don't plan on leaving anything unturned to find Sokoto and Magpie down there.
Yes. I
So what we
understand
have
your
is-
eagerness. However, if we rush in blindly, using explosives, this may cause far more trouble than you might
We
be
also-
ready
We also don't know what kind of response to expect, where they're being kept, and so on. So any carelessness on that front could also just make things 10 times worse.
Exactly. We do not know what sort of condition anyone inside of the building being held captive will be in.
So we have Tibbers on point with Penny and Kat. Kat's gonna sneak around. Amsky and Santos is gonna kick in the back door. Me and Neuralia are in the
with
shuttle.
Me, that's right.
Me and Neuralia are upstairs in the shuttle. We'll try to keep tabs on you guys best we can.
Are they going to be joining us?
Might I suggest not kicking in the door?
I'll do it quietly. I'm not stupid.
Proverbial kick, like.
I wasn't
My
being literal,
apologies.
but yeah, sorry. Aiden plays his inheritance to his advantage. We just gotta make sure we hit them fast. Don't
Might I
be
ask for
taking
Details on
politeness.
this inheritance.
The plan is to maybe have Aiden utilize his connection with Malleus since this is an MMI owned business. Essentially, have Aiden there for an air of legitimacy of the management's cooperating with the authorities to assist with the investigation.
That adds a layer of legal complexity that I think is completely unnecessary.
But it's a card we might have to play. It's better to have it and not
if
need
these
it.
individuals decide to resist local police, at this point, we have plenty of options. This seems...
And the
It is
moment you mention
kind of
MMI,
unnecessary.
they might call up the chain to MMI, and that's another problem that we don't want on top of this PMC.
True, could get Dad's attention.
Yes. Truth be told, I would prefer...
It's weird that you call Malleus Dad.
know about our activities here, at least until much later.
We put on too much force, then yeah, they're gonna start panicking and start calling up the chain. So Hypers does have a point there.
Exactly. At which point, they
Then
may
we
argue for the
just...
warrant.
Go on, sorry.
They may argue the warrant at this point. McKay could very easily interfere, is what I am trying to say.
It does add another variable that could get really complicated. So
This whole situation is overly complicated, let's be real.
Dylan's not overly
try to
complicated.
add more to it.
Yes.
So we go in with the warrant and go from there is basically the only
They
thing
are
we can really
served
do.
a warrant, and we are given authority to operate within the area. Then so long as we stay within the parameters that we have been given, there is nothing to stop us.
You wanna teach me how that deep scan on your ship works? Once you guys say go,
It's
I can
made
just
for
press the button.
detecting minerals and so on for like scouting probes and stuff. Basically, point it in a direction, it fires a narrow cone and it tells me what stuff is made out of.
It's not gonna be good enough to show us where a secret
It will
trapdoor or anything is.
No, but you know,
I thought
Was
technology
something
was
like
supposed
this
to be
not
cool.
already attempted?
I'm talking about a high-powered one from my ship, not a small.
barely has a functioning
Yeah, there was also the talk
Yeah.
of
The issue is that
radiation.
I was unaware
Yeah, the radiation.
of the...
Radiation makes things a little difficult.
It's
Radiation.
minor at most, but I mean, it's enough for my people to be able to take care of. But you know,
Yeah, well, what about
radiation
my
isn't exactly
people?
a huge issue for us. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting at.
In theory,
Oh.
if you do go that route, you could look for a large deposit of lead that, in theory, covers most bases of containment for stuff like that.
Yeah, and if they're doing animal testing and the radiation kills all of their
it'll show
test
me a
animals,
3D scan of
it's a big
what's
fucking
there.
bill.
Like it'll pop up as a 3D scan, but it'll just be like I can't differentiate, people from whatever else is there. It'll just show me building.
Okay, fair enough. Again, it's an option. We'll try to hold off on it to avoid further issues, but
Yeah,
not helpful.
It's an option.
Yeah.
More helpful is watching the
It'll
streets
show
to
us
see if
what's under
PMC
the
showing
building,
up.
More importantly,
What do
if
you
it's
want
not
us to?
shielded.
Serving the warrant first, so would people be then inside, like
Probably
our?
not.
I mean, then they know where. Then they would know that we're coming.
Yeah, which would be before.
When we're exercising the warrant, can we enforce an evacuation of the building and have the cops on standby watching everyone who evacuates? That way we try to minimize all the innocents for, like, front office workers.
This is actually a
that are
really good
if
idea.
we're doing the day.
And document.
Fantastic fucking idea.
Truth be told,
If they intend to escape, and there are other methods of escape deeper within the building that we have not yet seen, then there is a good chance they will simply run away. We do not know
if there are any other connections to nearby buildings, and to watch all of them will be nearly impossible. If we can enter strategically and quietly at this point,
this would be perhaps the best chance we have, I believe.
So Hansky's way might actually be the one that penetrates deeper than all of us.
Okay, in that regards, my suggestion.
I go in with the warrant. I serve it to them. Whoever else is there, we'll have to secure the stairwells and make sure. First off, figure out if they go down. Pretty simple. The only ways to get out of that building, as far as we know from the floor plans, from the upper floors, is the 2 stairwells. If we can figure out if there's anything below the structure and go and secure any of those routes, that'll at least simplify that stage, and then we'll have to move down slow and steady together.
There was mention about, timing in regards to like time of day with this. I'd suggest near end of day. That way most of the other businesses have probably already wrapped up and have left, so we minimize disturbance of them.
10 o'clock.
And
9 p.m. is the last delivery.
And there'll be minimal people there to need to evacuate or anything. Go ahead, Hamsky.
When was that van speeding through the parking lot?
5 a.m. local time.
Did we get any information on that van, where it went?
Went to the warehouse district, and I believe Gloom overheard some security guards during their forklift job talking about it today.
Yeah, he said they hit the
it
main
gets spread
road
on
and hauled
property.
ass out of town.
Yeah, I saw it go towards the warehouse, but I was on foot. I obviously couldn't just pursue a speeding van. I saw it head towards the warehouse district, and I guess the security guards at the warehouse district saw it leave the property. I don't know what time that would be. Gloom didn't mention in the message.
Yeah.
Either they dumped new
Alright.
people off or they're taking something away.
And they seemed to be in a hurry. And it was the van with I couldn't read the plates. So it was probably the same van or the same fleet with that PMC.
But essentially, do it at the end of business day. That way, minimal people, minimal disruption to business, and there'll be less people to disrupt any sort of investigation. That's my suggestion.
That's a really good point. Is it possible, Sunichi, Andrew, can you guys head down later and just see if any more of these vans show up? We need a good driver that can, knows how to tail someone and not get caught.
I'll be observing all night as well. Make sure
We
there's
should
no-
probably be fresh for the job tomorrow. Whoever's going to be going in probably
I'm
shouldn't
willing
be
to
doing a stakeout.
observe, considering I'm just going to be doing medical after the job, most likely. And I've never
That
been
checks out
there.
more.
And then if you two can link up.
Not to be a party pooper, but I'd rather be.
No,
at my
you
desk.
are right on that.
Okay, sounds like we have a general game plan, timing, and we have our objectives. So it sounds like we have pretty solid, at least base. You know, nothing survives contact with, you know, the enemy. I'm going to say, as the phrasing goes. I'll make sure to have med kits for everyone, including you guys, just to be on the safe side. And I'll be on standby for when you guys get back.
Miss Hybris, can we have an extra shuttle on standby in case there are additional people in the area that are going to require help? We really don't know. There are too many unknowns, and I'd rather not have anyone.
What are our extraction options?
Our extraction options are the Aegis shuttles. Local police could possibly come in and help us out if that's like I would consider a last resort. I'm not really too. I haven't looked into what their abilities are, but
Do we
I'm sure
do we
that they are
do we
able to
have any ground
man their
vehicles?
I mean, we have a bunch of rental cars we've been using.
It shouldn't be too hard to acquire some.
I mean,
On short notice,
We've been renting
It may be a
cars.
bit difficult.
I mean, one thing we can also do is block the roads just in case PMC's coming in with their vans. Slow them down.
I think that would be the police's job, frankly.
Yes.
Alright.
We do not need to worry about anything outside of the building.
Alright.
Miss
I mean,
Hybris
those
is taking
vehicles
care of,
would.
liaison is our main liaison for the police right now. So anything
Right.
that will involve them, you can speak to her about.
The other thing was if there's a
Police
bunch
will be
of
in charge
tests.
of securing the wider area and keeping an eye out for anyone who perhaps runs, or if said black vans decide to show up with these PMCs in tow.
Alright, so the police can handle any extra test subjects we might find down there.
Out of the breach team, do we have an on-hand medic?
I was noticing that particularly.
I do not believe so. I mean, I know combat first aid, which, you know, enough to stabilize someone for an actual medic to get.
Getting them
to get there.
outside to medical attention is the primary objective.
Exactly.
Could
Do
you?
we have an ambulance on standby?
No, what
That's
I'm
what the
asking is
extra
like,
shuttles are for.
do we have like stims or anything like that that can stabilize a person?
Yes,
Like
but
if-
depending on their condition, it may not be wise to use something like this on them. If their condition is already unstable or critical, this may cause more trauma than their body may allow.
Right.
Do also consider the nature of the individuals that they may be holding captive.
That's what I'm worried about.
Unwitting use of mind-altering drugs.
To reduce pain or to get them to.
Because if we're
Stop.
dealing with super
Maybe
villain
necessary.
hideout, isn't them pressing the big self-destruct button a problem? Like we're
That's always a possibility with like
with
half the
every
jobs
That
we
is
do.
a risk, yes. That is a risk
that's
that, frankly, is, well, understandably a concern. It is not something we can know for certain.
I'm
That is always
just-
the case.
I'm asking in the situation that I believe the building itself is unstable. Are we given more liberty to evacuate victims?
Oh, yes.
The primary goal is to evacuate any victims that are found.
Okay.
I mean, once Sokoto and Magpie are taken care of, then yeah,
It's
everyone
a
else.
high probability that there's more than just Sokoto and Magpie there, from
Given how
our
long this
understanding.
building has been in operation and the efficiency with which they have worked, it would certainly lend credence to the theory that this is not the first time they've done this.
Donatos is trying to talk.
Oh, due to the issue of the badge when Magpie got taken to this place and the badge disconnecting, we still do not know if the badge disconnected due to it breaking or because the building has something in it that is blocking rays, whether the walls are thick, it was too deep, whatever. but there will be likelihood that once we are in to some extent that we will not be able to get communication outwards unless we can do it through word of mouth through various levels and such. That is something to keep in mind, I suppose, in any planning and preparation.
If it can break psychic superpowers, makes sense that it can break cell phone signal. Yeah.
Do we have radio
Catherine,
repeaters?
go ahead and say what you're gonna say, because I got a
Magpie's
few
a
little,
synth. We
few
should
more
have a
things to
tech on
add.
standby in medical, which we usually have a lack of. We should find a tech for Magpie.
I have some experience.
What can
already
you do
fixed
is
you
so
once.
expensive. I'm worried about more intrusive stuff that they're doing because if they're doing psychedelic and drug research, what would the equivalent be for synth? It would be something coding based and like deeper level hardware, wouldn't it?
I can fix mechanical things, not code, so that is beyond my
We need to
purview.
operate under
So
the
we'll-
possibility that you may not be capable.
Yes.
I also have I've been working with Ion. I've been working with Eben, so I've got some experience with synthetics.
Thanatos, you seem to have some experience with this.
I am mediocre at best, and I haven't really practiced on synthetics. I would go to Penny first.
Perhaps one of your mechanics, synth mechanics, be on standby, one who is perhaps more familiar with the ins and outs of Miss Magpie's systems.
I can try to find one that's available.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody from your guys' garage or something. Yeah.
If it comes to it, let's say they did do something bad to Magpie. Is there a way to turn them off?
Yeah, there is. Tell them to turn themselves off.
And if they're
They
resistant?
can follow that instruction.
They can't. Unless they fix them, then awesome. Magpie
You guys are
has
going
to
in
follow
with
direct
fun-
orders.
Don't tell
You guys,
At this point, I mean,
you guys are going in with stun rounds, yes?
It's better than me
Charles, can
tasing
you
them,
go over
so
all the equipment that you've
I'd take
gathered for
that.
this?
Okay, so I've got 2 packs of C2 for the teams, 2 door rims, 2 card spoofers, face masking if we need it, radio, zip ties, throat mics, chemical injectors for adrenaline, and a chemical mask for the event that they start pumping that sleeping gas shit. And I've been doing nothing, save a few minor things, but making those stun rounds we lifted from the dead motherfucker for days. So I just need to adjust the caliber.
So I think we're good on that front.
I have one thing that Bell sensed a bigger something.
Yeah.
I'm assuming so. What could that
We don't
be?
know.
Just be ready for anything.
Is there a chance we're walking into a room and then losing our minds?
There's a very high chance we're
There's a
walking straight into a
chance
trap.
I think I'm
There's
already
a chance
lost
of
my
anything.
mind.
We just have to take these risks when we do these missions.
There is little information we know as to what exactly they are doing to any sort of captives they may have. There are a multitude of ways one could weaponize such an individual. This presence could be a number of things. It could be someone else. It could have been someone else in the area.
I was about to
Do
say,
not know.
if I can theorize, this is all conjecture from all the information I'm just overhearing here. If this is kind of an if, then if they have done this before with other psionics, and they've been doing this for longer, could be a upgrade to psionics. They weaponize them. The greater presence could have been their subject zero, or it could be like a collection of pumping into someone, kind of a Voltron. They're pumping all the psionics into one individual.
Ma'am?
These are two.
Or they just have a bunch of them in one spot because of the fact that it's underground. Her ability to sense that shit's fucked because it's gonna have to go through dirt, concrete, and lead. Or whatever the fuck they're using to shield it.
Yes, Mr. Saburo.
May I refer to mission information from my previous endeavor into an MMI facility? To my understanding, you put that under lock?
Unfortunately, no. The details are not able to be shared at this time.
Understood.
Again, this is all conjecture. I'm giving theories from all the information. Again, we don't know what we're going into. You guys are going to have to improvise, but
One time,
I believe in y'all.
I went into Malleus's basement, and his puppy knocked me out cold because I didn't know how to clear my mind or protect myself. Psionic people were protecting themselves.
Well, be
Let's
better
not
ready
get
this
too
time.
Off track right now.
Yeah.
If we're going into a place like that, then everyone
If the
needs to focus.
situation calls for it. If you come across something like this, I am certain our agents will be able to tell you when to retreat and when to pull out.
And if I give the order to retreat, don't argue it, please. There's no point in either getting yourself killed or getting captured.
I'll listen, but if it's... No, I'll listen for people's safety.
Thank you.
Did always bring tinfoil?
Alright. So, there's a few other factors to consider. This goes secondary to what we're already discussing. I want just a backup plan in case somehow they get out of the police cordon in vehicles, which means either having people standing by to follow them with a car, a shuttle, whatever. We just need to have precautions in place in case they slip through, and so we're still able to track them down.
If they do it above ground, I'm sure we can utilize that. However, as Miss Hyperis has pointed out, they might have underground means that we're unaware of. So we just gotta do the best we can, and you guys gotta move quick, essentially. We can try to cover it above ground as best we can with the shuttle, but yeah.
Yes.
So,
Anyone have anything else to add?
Once they are aware of our presence in the building, it is likely that they will make an attempt to escape, if they have the means to do so.
So be quick, clean, and concise. Don't get yourselves killed, but don't hesitate if you don't have a reason to.
Can
So
anyone
just to
tonight
make
look
sure we have this all
into
clear.
electrical substations and sewage pumping stations nearby?
If we weren't able to get I mean, I can. But if we weren't able to get schematics on a building...
Unfortunately, it would take too much time.
Exactly.
I just meant physically looking.
We don't
can't
have
enter-
jurisdiction.
You would be trespassing on city premises. You need...
I don't mean actually going in
would
there, I
need-
just mean figuring out where they are.
Look for manhole covers, essentially.
Okay.
If you chase them through some form of underground sewage tunnel, then yes, I am certain an argument could be made for this. However, by this point, I would expect you to be doing your best to contact the local police department, inform them of the current situation, that you are in pursuit.
Yeah,
From
you're
there,
not wrong.
perhaps they
Sorry,
can
someone has me pretty attuned to crawling through sewers lately.
Yeah, it seems like a common theme.
So to make sure we got all this straight.
Do we have police radio access? In case we need to update them on what's going on?
Communicate will be available, yes.
It may still not function when we get deeper. If it locks back.
It seemed like
Still good
signals
to-
wouldn't leave the building.
Yes, if you are underground,
If we're chasing them through
it
sewers.
may be impossible to get word out. However, I would also suggest informing the police if you do decide to go underground.
Could we
Communicate as
fabricate
best
some
you
signal
can.
repeaters from the fabricator across the hall and put those up along the walls as we proceed?
Not quickly enough, no.
Damn. Didn't think of that possibility.
I set.
No, but perhaps we could requisition some on short notice.
It might be something the police have.
Go ahead, Penny.
No, you're just repeating things I said earlier. It's fine.
My apologies. Got a lot going on up here.
If I may.
Go for it.
Make sure we got it a little straight. In about 22 hours-ish, we show up. Everyone stances up around the building outside of it. We get police on the radio, probably have them monitoring our comms. The more transparent we are, the better. Right?
Pretty much.
Once everyone says they're in position, Tibbers, Cat, Aiden in front with Penny as well. Penny, do you want to be sneaky or do you want to be direct?
Essentially,
I know
it
you're
was
sneaky.
going to
Both.
be myself and Aiden going in through the front, and
Yeah.
everyone else was going to try and remain hidden until the warrant is served, and then they get in there as quick as possible.
Honestly, once the front
Hamsky
door's
and
open, I can
Thanatos.
slide in.
Exactly.
Hamsky and Thanatos break in through the back as subtly as they can. Kat tries to be as sneaky as she can, weaving through whatever staff or human
Can you two group up and stay together
questionnaires
during
that they're
that
trying.
phase?
Depends on her skills and what type of stealth or infiltration she.
Well, if I remember correctly from Norelia doing initial attempted infiltration, there's the first thing is a locked door that needs ID access. If I remember correctly, so you just have a locked door right off the bat. Just keep that in mind.
Well, someone said something about card spoofers. Sorry.
Looking for extensions to the building, whether it is up, down, start assuming we go down or up. Once passing through floors, we're going to have to do full room clearing because we survived or hostage in any room. As we go, we're just going to have to be ready.
Oh no. I'm about to go dead, aren't I?
Everyone's voice is getting a little funky there.
Hey, you're fine.
Glad to know it's not just me.
Okay.
I think it's back.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better now.
Blessing of God.
Oh,
As I was
shit.
saying, I'm just going to keep trying, and if we need be, I'll make it an email.
No, it was Tiberius the whole time. Thank God he's gone.
Cool. We keep passing, we keep going through. We're going to have to do thorough room checks as we go, because there could be a person, hostage, victim in any corner or closet. If we happen to run into issues, whether it is the PMC or the police, we let the police know. Police try to run interference for us against the PMC. If we run into Frankenstein's monster or whatever they're cooking down there, we improvise the best we can. And I assume if there is some sort of Frankenstein, we're using containment procedures.
Would you mind repeating yourself for Tiberius?
So, point man and talkers, front door. People who are sneaky slither around you, see what they can find, run interference, try to get as deep as they can. Hamsky, Thanatos, and anyone in his merry band enter through the back. Assuming that there is an extension of the building, we start passing through floors, do thorough room checks because there could be a hostage in any nook and cranny. Slow room clears will probably be the best bet. In the situation that the PMC shows up, we contact the police as soon as we can, let the cops run interference, hopefully outside of the building. In the situation that we run into, whatever this psionic thing is, if there's some sort of Frankenstein's monster, we improvise, do what we can, and I assume that we need to probably not kill their test subject, and we'll have to resort to we'll have to resort to containment procedures so long as our lives are not in jeopardy.
What
If
does
our
that
lives are not.
entail? If this is a giant mutated creature, are we not?
If there's a giant thing trying to eat us, we have to knock it out.
If our lives, if our lives are not in danger, we get Sakota, we get Magpie, we get the fuck out.
That's a big if there is a Frankenstein's monster. So,
Yeah,
sorry.
we also have to.
No, go ahead, just keep going.
Thing right now is that they're promoting a new drug that enhances the mind, so that's more or less the basis of what they might be doing.
Oh, and then there was the issue of potential diseases and such because it's vector-based.
To identify,
Correct.
if at all possible. Firstly, Miss Norelia, if you could recount for the group your description
of the entryway.
I think it was a sand-colored building. There were some tables and maybe computers along the edges. At the far end was a security desk, where one of the security officers was seated. To the left and right of that were two double doors that were made out of metal. The handles were knobs and they don't turn.
Did you ever see, remind me, did you ever see anyone go through those doors?
No, but the security implied that they do open.
But they need an ID
It's just a matter,
of
is
some,
it, I mean,
of some
is
sort
it a
to...
biometric lock or is it an ID card? Or both?
ID cards.
There's probably some override behind the desk or something like that.
But
But
it
we
seems like the
can't
normal
count on that.
method... The normal
There
method
is-
seems to be some sort of ID card from
There
Nerly's
is an
description.
override behind the desk, I believe, considering that the guard was going to do it and then hesitated and decided not to. It was like that it was against protocol.
That's actually really useful information there. That'll get us through the door.
But it wasn't like a impossibility.
Yes. The other point, and this is towards a concern that perhaps one of their captives may turn on any of you in a state of confusion or perhaps some form of, well, we're dealing with scions. Mind control is not out of the question. It is clear from the initial usage of this drug by this PMC that these syringes contain a designer benzo that is highly efficacious in shutting down mental faculties.
It's really fast acting, yeah.
Yes, if you need to.
Subdue one of them. Perhaps consider this as an option. I would say perhaps a last resort where possible. However, if it comes between stopping them from hurting one of you and getting them out safely, or them hurting anyone else nearby, I believe this may be a better course of action than most.
Why I picked Penny?
Fire of fire.
You're good with the drinks.
Alright, sounds like we have plan, outline, and everything that we can get covered at this juncture. You have something, Catherine?
We have everything we can right now.
When we're clearing the rooms, I didn't know if we decided on this, but are we ordering an evacuation as we clear the rooms? getting everyone that we find
It's
out of
best
the
to
building.
get
in
everyone
our
out
costumes?
and either to the central lobby or out front for the police to handle and start questioning.
Because we don't want to be passing people and they pull a gun behind us.
No.
We need to get them out.
Which is why we have to stick together.
And why I suggest the
No
end of
one
day,
goes
that way less people.
Anywhere. No one goes anywhere alone.
Alright.
Okay.
Despite
I'll go
what
start.
I've been saying,
Go ahead.
I really want to tell you that I am not going to rush forward and do anything emotional.
I know
My
I can
plan
count on
is to
you.
let you guys in. Okay.
Despite how much crap I give you, I know that you can lock in and take care of this.
I mean, your ways are kind of infuriating, but I understand them.
That's a pretty funny way to put it.
I'm gonna go start making med kits for you guys.
I have guests that I need to address.
If for those of you on the team that are going, if you do not have a gas mask, speak to Charles before leaving.
No, I already put all that equipment on the table. It's yours.
Okay.
Alright.
Tiberius is the full listing. I believe Aiden and Hamsky do as well.
Miss Hybris, you got the bigger brain here. I have been focusing on my mind. I know it doesn't seem it. Me and Sen might be okay against some psionics that might try to knock us out, right? If we ran into something.
I'm not trained against that. Some inebriants, maybe. Keeping myself focused, maybe. But dealing with other people in my head, what run-ins I have been bears.
Yes. Resisting telepathic intrusion is something that takes considerable training.
I will out myself and say that my particular school wanted us to be more empathetic rather than desensitized. So,
Do not grow
nail
over
that one.
This is the only advice that I can give you.
Oh no, I'm scared. And the legal part makes it puts us at risk, honestly. We're doing it by the book, and that's gonna get us
part
hurt.
should be the simple part. Don't use lethal force.
In the situation, if any of us get mind controlled, there's laws protecting us from that. If I'm not acting on my own free will, I'm not liable for anything that happens to me during that time, or that I do during that time. That's the same for you, same for any of us. It's the same thing as
And
anyone who's drugged up on meth or whatever, going crazy.
And maybe it bears saying, but forbid that we actually have to go lethal. At least if we do, as a very, very last resort, because we're doing it the legal way, we'll still have more protections than if we did this entirely legally.
Remember,
Is
we're just
trying to
we're trying to plan
tame,
for as many
terminate.
things as possible, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go that way.
It's impossible to think of it.
You can't think or plan for everything, but we're gonna do the best that we can.
Yes.
If anyone needs anything from me, I was only gonna be around here for about 10 more minutes, and I need to actually bring Aiden to my ship. I have that funny knife for you.
See you guys tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Tiberius.
Good luck.
Have a good one.
Tiberius, can I
Security
just for a little bit?
River Guard.
Yeah. What's up?
Once everyone else is cleared out.
There should be little to worry about. But if they resist and show that they are doing something out of line,
And do you want to go down the hall and go to the lab?
Then it is time to escalate, but not before.
truth be told,
Alright,
if you
come
could
on.
get through the building
Do you want
Without
to
hurting a
go to the
single
lab
person,
or?
this would be advisable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Make sure.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Any use of force is preferred to be avoided.
If they come at me, I'm hitting them in the side of the head with a stick.
Tase, trank, detain, terminate. Escalation.
Mr. Hamsky,
If anything, Rick. I was gonna say just brush up your teeth. Like grab someone and then we can.
It is nice to see you again, though, Penny. It's been far too long.
Yeah. I've been doing other stuff. So I'm worried about Shinichi.
Me too.
'Cause I mean, I understand being worried about the way shit can go wrong, but he's just laying into the worst case scenario and then laying into Aiden, which I understand. It's a fucked up situation there. But Hybris knows about it. Everyone else knows about it. It seems
What are you
risky.
thinking at?
I'm not saying kick him off the team or anything. I'm just saying that
We'll have to keep an eye on him, I know.
yeah. I just want to let you know that when we're in there, if things go sideways, if things go weird, and Shinichi starts snitching,
We'll do what we have to do.
Yeah.
I know. I get what you're trying to say, and I'll make sure you don't have to say it.
I'll need one of you two to drag him out because I sure as hell can't carry him. Totally not planning on tasing anyone, but maybe
if it
Trent.
comes to that, I'll take care of it.
All right.
I'm also, I can carry someone if needed. Goto's.
Yeah, do you have strength? Do you have strength enhancements?
Not specifically, but I'm still stronger than I would be. Not enhanced, but you know.
Actually, now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna go talk to Hamsky about Magpie, see if there's any kind of information in the rep and chip.
I need to go talk
Cool.
to Aiden. I've
Alright.
kind of owed him this for almost a year now, I think. Nora, you okay? You got anything?
I'm good. I'm good.
To add? I know I don't actually need to worry about you when we're in there. Just stay close. Don't wander off.
Yeah.
The door's still.
How's the name change going?
What?
How's the name change going?
I haven't worked on it at all.
I like the name Norelia.
I like it too.
My apologies.
Hmm.
Wait.
I'll figure it out. It's something to deal with after this, honestly.
Fair enough. At least this is a
I don't
good
care what a
distraction,
bunch
right?
of friends think when we have a friend that's in prison.
Exactly.
Is Marley's gonna be on board?
Yeah, fuck him.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Why would he?
Got one.
He visits on occasion.
Do you want to make out?
I can come up with an excuse. That being said, I'll have Athena prepare rooms for the three of you. Expect communications shortly, within the next 10 minutes. That'll be your room, and you may come and go as you please. If you need anything else, please let me or Athena know.
And the rooms are entirely private.
Yeah.
Aiden, do you have anything to add? Because I need to get going.
You are very
Yeah, beer that. Yeah, no, I won't be needing a room if you were referring to me. I'm gonna go back down in a bit.
Of course.
Sorry, do you have like less one?
I will need to return home to grab some kit stuff.
I might
but I will
actually
come
do the
back
same.
after.
Fine.
Just
I'll
preemptively
make arrangements for re-entry later. I'm sorry?
Okay, is that everything?
Anything else?
I believe so. Queen, if you would stay but a moment longer, as I know you arrived shortly after the others did.
Alright, let's head to the
So
shop.
I'll talk to you in the hallway.
Aiden, I need to talk to you. Somewhere private. Can I go to your ship, actually?
This is fine.
Hey, Hansky.
Sure, we'll have everyone. Well, not everyone. I do need to talk to him though, alone after whatever the fuck you need to talk about.
Cool, yeah, I can talk to Hamsky. Alright, y'all talk first,
Yeah?
then I talk to you, and then you talk to Tibbers, and then...
If you could please...
Okay, but everywhere here I'm talking to
Laboratory?
Hybris.
The doors.
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
Appreciate it. Just lead the way.
Alright, not the
Like
lab.
shoes.
Like here, or I was gonna say in the room over there.
After the mission, if you're serious, we'll talk something
I'm
after.
sorry. I don't know. You're really pretty. You're kind of cute. I like your I like your vibe. You know?
Oh, that's in a wormhole.
Yeah, but those are really chill, but also kind of like nerdy.
I followed purely based off instinct.
I am not.
But I also have no idea where else to go.
Oh,
See, all of this
are you
is not.
just, you said you're leaving, so you're not staying the night,
I'm not nerdy.
yeah, so, back up the stairs is back to the common area, and is this your first time here?
This is actually my second time, but I still don't really have this place nailed down in my head.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you're not supposed to be back here, so that probably doesn't help.
So go.
I mean, you, at this
I went
point,
back here the first time, I suppose, so I guess that's
Oh.
a double.
You somewhere private.
I mean, if you were down here for the whole, yeah, okay, yeah, never mind.
I'll respect that.
One of the restricted areas.
But I can leave out this little restricted area, though.
Or you could hang out and talk to me. I mean, I'm lonely. ATM, if you're still there, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, good. Hamsky.
Oh, you're still.
Ow.
Okay, so it's not plain shit.
No, not that fancy.
Penny, we can talk.
Just a guy.
Oh, great. Finally. Oh, great. Finally, I have permission to talk and someone will actually listen.
Wait, no, I
Sorry,
think
no,
everyone should
that
be
was-
listening.
It's not you. It's Sinichi and everyone else. Do you know if anyone at the Rip and Chip or the garage or anyone has, like, any kind of information on Magpie and her insides?
I don't know specific people that might. Sakoto would have known.
Great, yeah, let's-
Oliver might know. Toronto might know. I'm a little iffy on the resetting and everything, and I don't like it.
I'm not worried about
Do
the
you know
resetting. I
who
mean,
knows?
like I said, I'm sorry I
She has
said
a
it.
power button on the back of her head.
Oh, that's convenient.
If you
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Except-
By the neck.
forgot about
Yeah. I mean, I've seen parts of her weird parts too, but just all right. I'm pretty sure that they're not going to have gotten past her coding or whatever. So if we say don't kill anyone or don't attack anyone or don't think at anyone, then
Like if they're attacking us.
yeah. I think that would be the number one
We could do that.
first approach.
That feels really bad, though. That would be a good option, and then also telling the people on the team that are seeing it, never do that, or we'll come after them.
Well, yeah, that, yeah.
Fucking Hybris.
She's everywhere.
Look, I like Hybris. I think she's doing the best she can. I'm also, this whole by the book shit is driving me bonkers because we're sitting on our fucking hands.
I do think ultimately we are going to warn them we're going in, and that is going to give us less time whatsoever due to this route.
But
We'll talk.
yeah, talking not on the
Let's
station
go to
or
a
in the
private room if you wanna
transport.
talk.
Yeah, we can go to my room. That'll work.
Once your room? Okay. I need to talk to Aiden too.
Yeah, I mean, Aiden can, unless that's a private conversation. Thanks. And Aiden can come along
I kicked
too.
the elevator button.
Now every time when someone touches that door, they're gonna get foot germs on it.
I mean, Evan comes through and cleans most things pretty frequently.
Eben makes amazing burritos with chicken and all sorts of shit in it.
And he'll warm up pizza rolls for you too. Pizza rolls are awesome.
I have someone that really likes pizza rolls.
Mm.
There has to be a half second on the timer. Can't do a full second or else it's too crispy.
What?
Oh, extra crispy all the way.
Half second?
Well, yeah, there's
they
that
care
sweet
about the half
spot.
seconds.
Yeah, because,
Oh.
I mean, everyone likes it a different way. You've got, like, soggy,
1
pretty
minute,
good,
25 seconds.
crispy, perfect, extra crispy, and burnt. And those are, like, a half second apart. And the first, like, section is, like, 3 to 5 minutes. You don't know exactly how long it is every time because it differs.
People's lives are on the line. We should go talk. Not about pepperoni pizza rolls.
Wow. Hamsky actually being serious for once. I should take advantage of this.
I'm very...
Yeah? Very what?
There's a time to relax, okay? Right now, I can't. We're a day away.
I also
And every
feel
time I
much,
joked, it felt bad.
But
Do you know where Aiden and Tiberius went?
No, they went to the... Actually, I do. They went to Tiberius' ship and Aiden was going to come back. Which I want to talk to Aiden about something in private, so we could go talk right now.
Alright.
I can stay here if you want. We can talk privately.
No.
Alright, you can come. I mean, you're coming with, so come with.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was some other thing. I want to presume.
No.
Okay, good.
Let's walk. How far is your room?
Halfway down, of course.
Huh?
It's halfway down.
Why'd you say course?
Of course, because it's well, it's not the longest, I guess.
It was a short joke, wasn't it?
Hey, at least you didn't drop the joke Sinichi did and talk about slithering in. That seemed rather, directed.
How is that directed? Or is that like...
Oh, they don't know.
I'm gonna train in the garden tonight, I think.
Well, since you're coming along, you get to know that,
Oh, I'm special.
yeah, I'm special. I'm a lizard. You know what a chameleon is?
Lesbian lizard.
I know
Yes.
what a chameleon is, yeah.
Cool.
Ah, alright.
Also, I'll tell you the next thing when we get in the room.
I can't stealth, but I can play stupid. I think that's my...
Which is sort of like being stealth.
Also, I'm good at lockpicking, so if there are manual doors to get through... then-
Yeah, I'm also better at lockpicking, but you're actually not that bad.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I learned to lockpick
You
when I was
forgot the
doing all
lockpick
more
in your damn
nefarious things.
door. Like, you left the shim in there.
I don't know what one you're talking about.
The one that I came around behind you and picked after you.
Okay.
Alright. So, you want to see, what is your name again?
I am Thanatos.
Thanatos. Alright, that's right, Thanatos. Do you want to see a fun trick?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Gotta take me.
Oh.
There we go. Oh.
So I could be a really good distraction.
Say business.
I'm a changeling. I mean, if you picked me up, you wouldn't feel robot. You would feel lizard, and also get clawed in the face. I mean, if you're being like bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This kind of hurts to look at.
All right, I'll fix that. But yeah, so, okay. It's fine now. Sorry. But yeah, so if shit goes sideways, and we need to confuse people. But so yeah, this is secure.
Everyone would need to know that because they'll.
Well, yeah.
It'll confuse the rest of the team.
Yeah. So yeah.
I have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
If you're also stealthing, I'll try to follow the law to the T. But if we can get in before anyone locks the doors, just in case they do, we can be behind the doors and unlock them to open them up for everyone else to get in. And then not go any deeper until the team gets there.
That's going to be the
So
only.
we don't risk ourselves.
That's the only thing I'm going to insist on. On the radio, the moment Tiberius says we have a search warrant, then go in, but not sooner than that. Because if you go in before they do that, anything that Hybris can do invalidates it all.
Then we have to work fast. We go in the back door. I'm not going to be able to sneak like you will, so you'll probably be first. And then I'll follow. Oof. How do I follow you? I'll figure that out.
I can stay nearby. It's not like my token isn't completely impervious. If I move around and stuff, it's still gonna be noticeable, so I've also got
Yeah.
two corners and shit.
Just
It'd be good for being in front of you and clearing.
We need to figure out what the surroundings are. Like, upstairs is in the blueprints. They're not blueprints, they're ground plans. But there's an upstairs. There doesn't seem to be stairs going down, so we need to look for something like that. And we need to check upstairs. I think Catherine was going to do that.
Yeah.
I think they said something like that.
Well, so
we look for another door.
Right, the current plan, y'all go in from the back and see what areas you can secure and unlock and keep open. We're coming in from the front, Catherine and I. We're going to get in. First thing I'm going to do is that security guard at the front desk. I'm going to make sure he can't lock out his computer or anything like that. So that we have access to whatever electronic locks for those two doors that Norelia was talking about. And then from there...
Janitor's outfit would work in the back. Even just to, like, subtly just... I have a mop in my hand and then...
I mean, at that point, maybe for like 2 minutes. And then eventually everyone in the building is going to know that the cops are there. But from that moment where we start serving the warrant in the front to where it gets to the back, yeah. Assuming there's like many people there at night.
Which there might be.
A
lot of the information and stuff was not a lot of people going in and out in comparison to the building of the size.
Right.
My fear is that the Shadowrun group actually works out of the building, but they never... When Hybris knows this, we acquired some security footage from a business across the street looking at the garage. When they pulled up in the black van, they waited a bit for the doors to open, like a truck giving a delivery. The door opened, they got out, I think they drove the truck in, I can't remember. Then they drove away. So maybe the PMC doesn't work there, they'd stay away, but why did that other truck drive in and drive out really quickly?
Same thing as what happened with Sakoto. Maybe they were dropping someone else off. Then they sped off to another job. I mean, honestly, that's good news. if their PMC is just handling, if they're just fucking mercenaries kidnapping people, then we don't have to worry about them being security.
There was also an information leak, so that PMC might know something. Someone might know something.
Someone knows something.
Looking. So we need to be extra careful. They might already know. Maybe they even caught on to us talking to the employee across the street. Can I be real?
What are you not?
Arden and I, you know, it wasn't an employee. We got that security footage ourselves. It was right about to delete. We would have lost it if we weren't even there. No one was fucking thinking about it. We finally found something, and we couldn't even fucking use it. I'm keeping Arden out of this, though. I'm just saying this to people I trust.
Alright.
Are you upset with me?
Yeah, I'm upset with you.
Why?
I'm assuming that you did this after Hybris told you not to?
No, I thought it was legal. Well, I thought I was going to get away with saying that taking the information from an employee was a good idea. But also, we're sitting on our fucking hands trying to do it the legal way. We finally got footage. We finally knew that they were there and we couldn't use it. Insane.
So, trust me, if there's anyone that wants to get Sakoto and Magpie back more than you, it's me.
I'm not taking risks. Me and Arden were like, we can't take this risk, we should leave.
But...
And then we saw another option.
What I'm getting at is that if we just go in and we get Sakoto and Magpie, and this company can just keep doing whatever the fuck they want to do because we didn't do it legally, then they're going to start kidnapping other people, and they might come back and try to get Magpie and Sakoto again. Going the legal route. Yeah, it's taking longer. It's making it possibly harder. Reduces our chances, but it makes the chances of this ever happening again much less. If this is a subsidiary of MMI, that's more information that we have. Also hurts him. And again, if we can shut down this business, then no one else is going to get kidnapped. Hybris and Aegis is thinking of the bigger picture.
Our corporations in Zafira don't get taken down. We wait, and then people are just gone. So, in this situation, I don't have the deepest faith in the police department or this corporation getting taken down.
Right.
If this is how it's going to work here in Gold, then cool, great.
The big difference is that it's not Zafira. This is Gold.
I know.
It's an actual police department where they actually have, like, judges and courts and shit. Hybris does actually have an effect there. It's not like going to Gildir or whoever's in charge of the prisons and police now in Zafira, if there even is police. Because, yeah, Zafira is run by the Corpos. Gold is not.
Can't things go both ways, though? I think some people up here have the idea that since it's the law, it's just gonna work.
No. If we thought it's the law and it's just gonna work, then you two wouldn't fucking be here. No offense. Sorry, I don't even know you.
Well,
but Hamsky definitely
no one else would be here because I have the information on where Magpie went.
Oh yeah, okay, there we go.
I'll admit, I'm butting heads, but...
Do you know what kind of risk Hybris is taking letting you go on this?
She hired me contractually. I would hope she thinks I'm not going to absolutely break the law, but I am also willing to get arrested for my friends.
And that's
Not
the
that I'm going
thing.
to.
I want to say use your best judgment. But I don't even know where your mindset is going into this. Give the legal way a try. Just give it a try.
If you don't know where my mind is going with this,
That's why I'm asking.
My first thought is to go with the team. The team is the most important part right now. If it's not a clusterfuck, if everyone's working together, we don't lose anybody, no one gets fucking hurt. If the Shadow PMC shows up, I will try to defend myself and then back away. But if we're so close to saving Sakoto and Magpie, I feel like there's somewhere in there we should go forward. Like Sen was saying. We should find that and then just deal with it after. I'm not going to rush forward. The entire team needs to know.
I will say
the entire
this.
team needs to be together.
If the PMC gets past the police and they get into the building, my automatic assumption is they're there to kill us. So I will meet them with lethal force. Well,
they might know we're coming because of the leaked information, so what if they're in a bunker?
Yeah,
That's
but
my thought.
All right, in a bunker might make sense, but they're not going to know when we're going to get there. Also, we've been surveilling the place, so if there's no underground entrance, we know that most recently they left. So, hope for the best.
Had 4 people that took us hostage, so maybe 4 people in a van. There are duffel bags. We still don't know what are in the duffel bags. I was thinking clothes and supplies that they were sneakily bringing in. It's a possibility.
The gear that the person that y'all brought up, they were wearing. Was it like? Would I be able to trank them, or were they like fully armored, head to toe?
They were. I blacked out really quick, but I think they were fully equipped. I'm even thinking I won't. If we run into them, I might not be able to hit them in the head with a stick and knock them out, which gives me a lot more range to just start smacking.
Stun rounds.
One to the chin, but I think they have a little.
Okay.
They had a face mask. They had gas masks on too because of the gas coming down.
Yeah. But all right.
Their feet so they're on the ground.
So back to the original point. Please try to take the legal approach first.
I am.
And then, all right.
I get I'm being very angry. It's because Hybris sits in there like saying all this shit, and they're like, we can't go in unless it's right here. It's this exact fucking thing we have to do when we could just slip past that a smidge and save them. It's that. I can do it legally. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't even want to hurt these Everguard people or any like scientists down there. Who knows who they're working for, why they're doing it. Maybe they're just fucking taken hostage and forced to work. I don't want to hurt anybody. But if someone lunges at me and I hit them in the head, am I getting arrested?
No.
Is that what Hybris
No,
is
that's
saying?
self-defense. You're fine. If someone attacks you, you attack them back. Equal force.
My priority is the safety of my team and your team. I don't want anyone to get hurt in this situation.
Yeah. And Hybris is not saying not to protect yourselves or to protect us. She's saying we don't go in there like some kind of murder hobo mercenaries and just bloodbath.
Murder hobos, and I'm feeling insulted.
Sorry, I was a part of the We of the Murder Hobos.
I said we're not.
Yeah, I know. Hybris keeps insinuating it.
I mean, fucking look at Zafira.
Okay, you just
Not
go
that
on.
I'm
Sorry.
But seems a little bit be an A and B, so let you all dish this out.
You're right.
Again, I don't know
That's
you.
why I'm not insulted. Yeah, you're fine. No, I'm not insulted.
I think Hamskis has some unresolved internal conflicts with this, but I'm not saying you're a murder hobo. I'm saying that worst case scenario, the Zafira method is just to go in and liquefy everyone and drag Sakoto and Magpie out. But if we were to do that...
intend to do that.
Alright.
Check with some of your agents too. They seem a little bloodthirsty.
I talked to Tiberius.
I think it's actually a little comforting that if the shit hit the fan, we all flip like a switch. Because then we'll be alive at the end.
Pretty much. The moment that someone attacks us, we are under threat. We meet force with force. As long as they comply, we're fine. Now, that's not saying that if some medium-sized scientist comes over and tries to punch you in the face, that doesn't mean start killing everyone. Punch him back.
Oh, okay. I have literally my entire kit is wooden sticks that I'm not intending to kill someone with, and this gun, which I don't think I'm gonna bring. I'm thinking when I go down to the city, I'm just gonna try to find something that's impact more than piercing.
I mean,
maybe bring the gun in case it does go lethal. Especially with that PMC group around. We do have permission for that at least.
Let Charles know what caliber your weapon is. He's got the stun rounds. Maybe you can load it with stun rounds.
Bruh. I'd be hailing on them. And okay, I'll
As Thanatos and I are, not well seen, and you're just spraying bullets around.
That's one concern.
I said that wrong, didn't I?
Tell
It's like potato, Thanato.
Alright.
At the pizza place, Thanatos.
I'm gonna kick you out the window. I'm gonna take great joy and pleasure in it.
No, the only one...
These aren't real windows.
No, they're not real windows. They're holograms. Well, they're not even holograms. They're just lit up screens. So, I mean...
Gosh, the screen's more expensive.
No, they're not. They're just probably LCDs. They're a dime a dozen. But if you throw him, make sure you throw him like he's going to go through a window. So, never mind. After, yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Real quick. Where are you going to be after the initial? I think you were coming in the front. You were slipping in the front?
I'm slipping in the front, and then I'm getting as deep as I can to find
with
Sakoto and
others. You go in deep, and then we have... What if we can't get in deep?
I'm going to talk to Catherine. I hope Catherine has the same idea I have. Sunichi and I, we sort of don't tend to meet with opinions. So this whole check every corner... Yeah, checking every corner is on the fucking way out.
Wait. I think you should be making way for our team to come in full force.
Yeah?
If the walls are fortified and signals can't get in and out, you might not be able to communicate if you go too deep. So you need to relay information as you go.
Alright. I'll pack some extra...
Doors could lock behind you. Emergency doors. Power could go out. We had one guy suggesting we bust the power station. We knew that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
There might be a lab full of...
So I'm going to have one of the fancy skimmer cards or whatever that Charles was talking about. Again, any kind of mechanical lock is inconsequential.
They only had 2 of them, right?
I don't know. I'll check with Charles.
I think he said 2. Which I'm going to follow Thanatos around. And I can lockpick, they can do a digital hacking. I think I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah. Did you already hear about the possibility of diseases?
No, but lizard? Cold-blooded?
I don't know if you can get diseases. I apologize. I'm trying not to be presumptuous.
If I bite Hamsky, he's gonna get necrosis.
Oh.
I gotta go talk to
That's
Hayden.
good to know.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, I don't think you can catch a coli, can you? Hamsky
We gotta
can.
make sure we gotta make sure no diseases spread through the facility too. So like no major decisions like blowing things up.
Right.
It's because their drug is vector-based, so they might have some diseases they're trying to break apart for that within the facility.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
find Hayden.
Well, I got my mask.
If you need anything, text me.
All right. Back to the main section. To the left goes to the main area. To the right goes to the garden.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's a big fucking place. You should see the pool on the roof.
Is it pool on the roof? Wait, how the fuck is that room? Ah, right, alright, okay.
It's a old joke. If you ever watch like the old movies and stuff, the seniors tell the freshmen, and then the freshmen get locked on the roof.
Oh, like a high school or a college movie?
It's something like, yeah, I mean both.
I guess they're kind of treated in similarities. I haven't had the chance to watch many movies. I've seen some fish documentaries and stuff, but I'm usually kind of busy.
Fish documentaries? You've been hanging out with Hamsky way too much.
Oh, why? Does he like fish?
Yeah, he likes fish.
I don't get it.
Do you get internet on that thing?
I get internet on my comms pad.
Okay, do not look up plentyoffish.com.
I'm googling that later.
It's like Hamsky's home screen or whatever, his homepage.
Got it.
I mean, I don't break
I'll,
in.
keep in mind.
I don't break into his office often, but he leaves his computer unlocked a lot. Like, always. I don't even think he has a password on his computer.
That's not safe.
No. There's a lot of things about Hamsky that's not safe. Hmm.
Yeah. You know, he always struck me as the type to put a post-it note on his computer screen with his password on it.
That's too high tech for him.
Ah, damn. You know, it's very peaceful to go up into the meeting area when there's nobody there. Not that we've ever done that.
At the Mirak, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a good way to get out into the fire escapes and look down at people. You can see on top of the lower buildings too, so harder for shit to sneak up on you. And
When I
quiet.
was younger, sometimes I jump up on the boxes nearby the inn to do that.
Oh yeah, I lived in those boxes for a little while.
Oh. How's that?
It was cold.
Apologies.
That's fine. Yeah, it was cold.
And now you live in space, which is arguably colder.
Well, I live pretty much on Bell's ship, and then have my apartment at the meat rack that I whenever I need to be planetside, I usually stay there. This place is
Understood.
This place is very official.
I'm getting that vibe very intensely.
Yeah.
It's an interesting contrast with my usual work. I'll say that much.
It's very official on the surface. But we get shit done. And we do a lot of good too. A lot of humanitarian stuff, so starving children, cities collapsing, getting people out, stuff like that. Monster invasions. Yeah, evidently there was this whole monsters coming through a portal, giant lizard thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Jeez.
not my cup of tea, but I'm more of go in, trank people, and take stuff.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's, as someone who's lived in Saphira my whole life and kind of been the bread and butter of its functions,
Yeah.
my knee-jerk reaction to actions necessarily within the law isn't necessarily that they will be successful. Usually the systems there are set up in a way to benefit the rich and powerful, and any police force is really just a threat of violence against those lower down, not through any form of social contract about protection or anything like that, but more in a way to keep power to the wealthy. I still think that this is how it works in most other places, just more minor scale.
It actually isn't. Saphira is sort of one of those one-off places where, I mean, it's got its good and it's got its bad, but there's just no civil or social services. It's all corpo eat corpo. Everywhere else in the world,
It's a subway system.
yeah. Most other places, though, there's actually, like, government officials and police and courts and shit actually gets taken care of for the people instead of the people having to fight the corpse to keep for themselves. So, I mean, I grew up in Saphira. So I know where you and Husky are coming from and the perspective you have. Albeit at a different level.
Of course.
I need to talk to Hype
As you've
at
now
some
experienced
point.
other things.
Yeah, sorry. She just did the threading thing. No, not threading, the spinning whatever. She did the doobly-doo thing. Never mind.
I don't know what the doobly-doo thing is.
She just did it behind me.
Or she just apparate. Oh, okay.
What's it called?
Spooling.
Spooling.
Is the term I tend to use.
Yeah.
Were you looking at something?
Who, me?
No, I heard it seemed like you were looking
you.
at the door. Oh,
I
me?
was making eye contact as best I could.
Okay.
Yeah, where is
I
the
don't really
eye?
have, in here.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I've been looking.
Kind of cool if I have my hands
You needed something.
I wanted to talk about someone.
Understood.
Yeah, so probably.
Shall we step upstairs?
Yeah, we can do that. That works. But yeah. Good talk. We got this. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to have a go team pep talk? Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, we'll do that on the shuttle trip over.
Okay, actually I could kind of use one, honestly.
Cool. I'm assuming you're just gonna appear up there.
Good luck with your talk.
I was going to walk with you unless you would prefer I do otherwise.
No, you can walk with me if you want to. I don't think I've been up here since my interview.
That could be both a good or a bad thing.
True. I guess this is technically also HR up here. Wait, when you fire someone, do you make them sit in the center here and fire them?
No, I do not.
Alright, good. That would be terrifying. I'm worried about Sonichi. Just plain and simple. His emotions and his black and white opinion of Malleus and MMI and everything else associated with it.
I share your concerns to a certain degree. However, when I have observed Mr. Sabaru's ability to follow orders, when given clear instructions, he is often one to at least follow orders. He may gripe about it, but thus far I have not seen much cause for concern.
Alright. I'm gonna trust you because, yeah, you're in charge. But I just want that to be out there that I'm worried. If he goes off, if something snaps, I don't want him to be a problem. Well, not a problem. I don't want him to be a hindrance to getting Sakoto and Magpie out. That's what it is. I don't want him to be I don't want him to hurt the operation.
I estimate a low chance that he will be a hindrance. However, should you see him about to do something that would cross the line, violate the terms of the agreement we have made, then perhaps you should step in.
And that includes violating terms against people that are on our team also, right? Or associated with our team right now. I mean, flat out, you saw how he was treating Aiden. I don't think he's gonna...
Yes.
If push comes to shove and he has to work with Aiden, I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing or not.
Keeping the peace for the sake of getting these people home, I think, is the most important part.
Yes.
If you believe that at any point in time, Mr. Sabaru's actions will endanger this initiative, then please step in.
I'll use my best judgment and face the
inform
consequences.
Tiberius.
I did tell Tiberius already my concerns. So he's aware of that, because he's the team lead. Evidently, Zen doesn't know that, but yeah, Tiberius is in charge, so I told Tiberius.
Of course.
Looks like you've have another discussion to get to.
So it would seem. If there is anything else I can do for you, Miss Penny, please be sure to inform me.
Alright, email. Yeah. Or call you, or yeah. Or come up here and do the whole talking to the...
Speak, and you will be heard. I will respond as soon as I can.
Mm-hmm. Leave a voicemail. Got it.
Pretty much.
Alright, all yours.
Wasn't really looking for a conversation. In fact, I actually would like to have a conversation with you, considering we have similar demeanors.
Valid. Alright, cool. I feel special.
Hybris is allowed to listen in. It's not like it's a private thing.
Oh.
I think communication is important.
Yeah, I think people are
absolutely.
So people just might be wrapping up for the night.
Who do you have concerns with?
The individual I
wanna stay up
asked
here,
you
you're gonna head
to keep an
down.
eye on.
Okay, good. Yeah, so, okay. Cool. We share worries. Awesome. I mean, not awesome, because it sucks that it's happening. But...
I place trust in the individuals chosen. However, having a contingency plan in place never hurts.
I was actually telling Hamsky that 5 minutes ago that he wouldn't be
Anything to
here
tell you
if...
to keep an eye on Hamsky. Babysit him.
He's coming up the stairs. God damn it.
What do you mean babysit? I'm literally trying to tell people smart things to do.
You were there. Aiden literally told me to
Where?
protect you. What?
Oh, I guess so.
Where?
Yeah, babysitting is just a little. I'm gonna be protecting you. We're a team, okay?
Anyway, babysitting.
I need to talk to Charles about getting one of the spoofers. I know you have one, but we have a.
The card spoofer thing he was talking about that's in the box.
I see. Yes, I'm not accustomed to calling them that, but that works.
Okay.
What do you call them?
What would you call them?
Something else. Card spoofer will work.
God, I thought you were gonna tell me we couldn't use that. I was about to say it fucked us.
No, that is
Not
fine.
in that way, but
If it becomes necessary, though,
truth be told, again, if this private security firm is not within the know as to what is happening, it is entirely possible that they will be cooperative.
We have backup plans, but I also.
it is always important
think-
to have backup plans. We don't know if
I
they'll be
think-
cooperative.
However,
Haze,
I
Trank,
estimate at least a
detain,
small
attack.
chance that they will be.
escalation. Well, discuss, tase, trank, detain, murder. Yeah.
Tase if they escalate.
Yeah,
Do not be the one
talk,
to escalate.
talk, tase, trank, detain, murder. Preferably not murder. That's why it's the last thing.
Please do not.
I mean, if they're trying to murder me, I mean, force to force. Eye for an eye.
If it becomes necessary. If it becomes absolutely necessary,
Mhm.
yes. However, I have a feeling that might not be necessary.
It's my hope.
Okay. Do you know your part in this? Do you know the whole plan?
Babysitting you.
Oh,
Sneaking
okay.
around.
No, that's enough. We're working together. I'm going to kung fu kick a guy in the gut if he gets detected.
I'll
Or
assume
if we
this
get
means
detected.
that
You have interest in accepting the contract, yes?
I mean, if your agents are capable, which I have no doubt they are, I want you to
I
get
would like to
involved.
think that my agents are up to the task.
Well, considering
What a
anything
there
lawfully, I would
is.
say so, yes. But considering they are capable, I won't have to get involved. In which case, I'm just going there for my own peace of mind, I guess. Observation.
Of
Keeping an
course.
eye on individuals,
I mean,
Yes.
such as Hamsky.
Penny, did you want to talk to Aiden? He was asking that.
Not
Yes.
really.
Do you know the details of the size of the party, as well as the participants in said party?
I can give her the rundown
In
if you want me
total,
to.
7.
Yeah.
7.
Yes. A front team, a back team. And yourself.
So I'm 8.
7.
No.
There's
You
3,
would be the
3,
seventh.
1.
Right.
A lucky number if I am led to believe.
In some cultures, I guess, yeah.
I think it's unlucky in craps, right? Scrappers used to
Believe
play
so.
dice all the time. But yeah, so back team is Hamsky, Thanatos, and Aiden.
Queen.
The moment
No,
that
Queen.
Oh.
Aiden's going in the front door.
oh, Aiden's going in the front door. Okay, so
Aiden's
Queen.
going in the front. Why was
Yes.
it changed?
Oh,
Is he going for the back?
so
He's going with Tiberius.
there is a chance
Truth be told, I find this agreeable.
you find the pulling the MMI card agreeable.
No. Him going with Tiberius, I do find agreeable, though.
All right. There's a small chance that they might pull the MMI is cooperating card. I hope they don't, because if someone calls MMI, we're sort of fucked, in my opinion. But,
Yes, truth be told, we don't know if Mr. K will be cooperative.
right. Tiberius and Aiden are going to go to the front door. Tiberius is going to issue the search warrant, at which point he'll be open comms. People in the back, after the search warrant is initiated, they're going to bust in. So it's all legal
Make
up until
sure
that.
he-
At that point, it's legal, and throughout the
Make
entire
sure he
thing.
is open comms. If we sit at the back and we just have no idea, we've lost.
We'll go over this.
Efforts will be made.
Exactly.
So I have a proposal. Zakoto is quite a valuable asset to McKay. If he's unaware of her capture, do you not think he would be willing to assist?
If he
it
is
something he intends,
We don't know if this was something done by his direct actions or orders.
it's 3 outcomes. He knows about it, which means if he finds out about us going in, we're not going to get him back. He doesn't know about it, and he sends in people at the same time we send in, which is going to be really bad. Or he doesn't know about it, and we actually get his good graces. At which point that would actually help, but that seems like a lower percentage.
If he doesn't know about our activities, and we happen to bring back Miss Jinsei, there is a high likelihood that he will deny involvement. Regardless. However, his involvement could complicate things in a way that I think could possibly jeopardize the operation.
There's also the fact that we have a legal search warrant, so if there is stuff there that links back to him, that can help us.
He may attempt to fight it.
Yeah, but if we get our hands on said evidence legally, then
Wouldn't you not be able to take it? You'd have to hand it over to the police department.
in a timely manner. I told
I
you,
don't
trust
know how the law
Hybris.
works.
Trust her.
Okay.
I will not make such a demand, however. Speaking personally, I do find it advisable to trust my advice.
I trust that you will follow the law to a T, so I'll trust that advice. And maybe your people will survive because of that.
Wow.
Maybe.
Did you get to your suggestion? I'm sorry, you got cut off, didn't you?
My suggestion about what?
You were saying you were going to make a suggestion, then we got sidetracked by the
I
M
don't
stuff.
remember what the suggestion was. I need prior context. Yeah,
Tiberius,
having other divergent conversations.
Tiberius and Aiden, front door. Catherine and I are going to stealth in. We're both very stealthy. She's technology. I'm sort of naturally stealthy. I'm also a changeling.
Feel free to show off.
So, okay.
So there's 3 individuals.
Yeah.
She gets much harder to spot at a distance. Even for me.
I'm also good at stealth.
There's also the other thing that
Mr. Hamsky, have you broken your legs?
No, I landed on my middle legs. I'm pretty good at it.
That seems ill-advised. I would land on your
Do you know what a changeling
organic
is?
legs.
Changeling, no. I'm from District 0. We're not very well versed in
Alright, so
non-human species.
yeah, I'm non-human, you're right. So I can change into other forms. I can look like
So you're
people.
like a... Oh, that's...
They can mimic
I was going to say
the
a chameleon.
appearance of others and species.
Right.
Yeah, one thing that might be very handy
Is
is
that including the height?
no, I can be 3 feet or I can be 6 feet.
Okay.
Oh my.
Isn't that Magpie?
Yes, this is Magpie. This is who we're looking for. Which
If you-
could also be very confusing to the people in there. Or very bad for me.
I was going to say, if you were able to replicate the height, you could throw confusion. They might assume the subject has left and breached containment, and that will throw things into chaos.
Correct. I can also anyone that I'm familiar with pretty much. So Skoto, Magpie, you two. I wouldn't dare, but I could. Actually, I would, but not around her. Even the
Good
pointy
luck.
feet, yes.
I have.
So, that said, if there's someone that looks like a bad guy and they're not attacking you, try not to attack them because I don't want to get killed.
Well, we're going in non-lethally anyway, so I wouldn't do that.
If shit goes sideways.
You and Kat, infiltration.
Infiltration, right.
Aiden and Tiberius are going for the front.
They're
There's
in-
3 individuals. Myself, Hamsky, and who else?
Thanatos.
Thanatos. Down
Thanatos.
They're right down there listening.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm tired.
What's Thanatos' skill set? And what's your skill set, Hamsky?
Yeah, they can. I can say what mine is. Martial arts. I am skilled with these tanvas, so if I need to knock someone out, if they don't have a helmet on, I can more than likely do that. I am decent at playing dumb, so if I need to, shut up. If I need to stumble into a situation, get them distracted for 2 seconds while someone else or I take them out or pull them off to the side, I can do that. Outside of that, I am good at lockpicking. Little rusty.
Mediocre.
But I have been working on it recently.
Mediocre.
Right.
It's sufficient.
I can blow things over. So stealth. I just knock a cup over. They look the other way.
I mean, can you do that in an enclosed space? With no...
Yes, there's air in an enclosed space, but there's not a whole lot. I should be able to do it. It's fine.
Most buildings have ventilation, even if it is weak.
And this being
What's
a
the extent of
pharmaceutical
that
lab, I
ability?
hope it's good. Sorry.
I have not understood it too well, but even here, there's just regular air here, right?
So I'm assuming you can just push and pull, correct?
For the most part, I would probably would not be doing this. Also, my chi kind of helps me focus a little bit. Well, while I use the chi to focus myself.
Right.
That N95 mask.
What, sorry?
Does your mask have good filtration?
It does, yeah.
Alright, because there might be chemicals or biological stuff where we're
The
going.
gas that you faced before.
Thankfully, I was actually awake for most of it. I only got knocked out when he injected me with the sedative directly. However,
Nice.
it did make things a bit difficult to move around.
Right.
It's not like perfect seal.
Alright.
Because it's not a full face mask. It's,
If you want, we probably have extra, maybe.
We can see to it that you are given something.
well, it's mainly something for the eyes. The mouth is fine.
I think I have a gas mask at home, but it's not crazy good.
A proper mask would be preferred, however. If you need something for your eyes, perhaps we can find something on short notice.
Would appreciate it.
Did you go over your stuff?
Oh no, I had not.
Alright.
I'm Thanatos. I can cloak. However, if I move around, it's seeable. It's also imperfect because it's just trying to recreate the information around it, so sometimes it has difficulties with windows and such.
I could see.
That's a mood. Yeah, they're like me. Just not bloody. Actually, I don't know. You might have blood going through. Anyways.
Question then. How come you're not going with Penny and Cat if you have something like that?
So there's stealth on both
So,
sides.
I'm scared.
I see.
I can clear the way in front of them, or at least check down corridors and stuff to make sure that he gets in safely.
I would prefer people to help me because I am not going to get through this alone, I think. I trust the
Again,
numbers.
I'm proud of you.
Babysit.
Wouldn't say
No,
it that
it's
way,
teamwork.
but
Teamwork. Yeah, sure.
alright.
I'm also middling at hacking, and I'm planning on bringing 2 butterfly cameras. I don't know how much use they will be, but they might be.
Butterfly cameras. Clarify for me, please.
They are little drones produced by a different corporation that can fly around and plant themselves places and such. However, butterflies within a building may be odd, but they can sort of half float themselves. It's not great.
Yes, that would be my major concern.
Just put it for the events.
Yeah, because we don't have a warrant to actually bug the place, right? Or do we?
No.
Yeah.
The butterflies
Not
are
permanently. If we need to deploy temporary equipment to help with our operations, then yes. But the moment the operation is concluded, you will need to remove those devices immediately.
Of course, they're expensive.
Miss Norelia, are you all right?
Oh.
Careful. Hybris might be pissed about this.
Right, so the building, we don't have any kind of building records or anything like that. There's, 2 windows on one side?
The front door.
Okay, there's a front door and there's a back loading bay. Hence the 2 sides of getting in. There's, as far as we know, Norelia actually got some good intel from the main lobby. There are some people, plus a desk with security, and 2 steel doors with normal knobs, but they were locked and Norelia wasn't able to get in there. She thinks it's unlocked from the security desk. From what we can tell, first floor has offices and 2 stairwells. What's beyond those stairwells, we don't know. If they go up or down, we don't know.
I think the original plan said they go up.
All right, they go up, evidently.
On both sides.
On both sides.
We are assuming...
Yes, the floor plan.
Right.
We think it's going to be massively different when we go in. Probably...
More than likely.
Probably like a staircase down. We're assuming there's a bunker. I do have a question, Miss Hybris.
It would make sense. Yes.
Tactically, if anyone is sneaking around, our job should be to inform the other team so that they can be the main force going through. So, relay information.
Yes, anything you see or find, this would be incredibly important.
Okay.
And
stick around the team?
What do you mean?
If there's camera systems, disabling them would be useful. I'm not tech savvy, so I often tend to just smash them.
That should not be necessary. However, if you can find where these devices are leading back to, if there are any cameras in locations that might have captured illegal activities, then this would be very helpful.
So the warrant is so on the legal side, the warrant is to find any kind of kidnapped people that are being detained. So any kind of proof of that, paperwork, digital, video, in the eyes of the law, should be covered.
Are we allowed to drug the residents there?
Preferably not.
The reason why I say this, so we can't use our own sedatives against them, would be the best solution for the non-lethal.
Everguard is a completely separate company. However, no, unfortunately. Not unless they begin to resist. If they go against this warrant, then you have authorization to use force, including sedatives, tasers, and the such. Using a taser is generally preferred as, well, it is difficult to say what sort of effect these drugs will have on a person. We don't know.
That said, we do have some...
Tasers are also dangerous.
Right. We have tasers, we also have non-lethal rounds.
If you were to bring some of these syringes that were recovered, I believe there are a total of 2 left. Then
What
this.
Hamsky is doing.
Tippy too.
I dropped
Yes,
them
but
off
they
up
were.
here.
Yes, we still have them here with us.
I also have ketamine, and I have a variety of tranquilizers and sedatives.
I see.
It's sort of my thing.
But yes, if you were to bring these drugs with you, in theory, yes, they could be used.
If you want to hand those over to us, we could use those tomorrow.
I mean,
I gotta get to a gun store soon.
For the sake of avoiding trouble, I think perhaps it might be best to leave it in the hands of our agents here.
also the benzo.
I'm not saying I do not trust you. It's if it falls on us, then it falls on us.
Are you saying when we get there you'll hand it to us, or that you won't hand it to us because you don't trust us?
Aegis team members, Aegis employees will have them, I think is what you're saying.
Yes.
Then the ones in the back, me, Thanatos, and Queen don't get them.
Do
We
you want
only
some
have 2 syringes at the moment.
ketamine vials to...
We cannot hand those out, Penny.
I can't hand out the ones from Aegis. Not that I have others.
It's legal.
I can knock out.
Ketamine stash?
These are
Fictional. Cannot be confirmed nor denied.
no.
We get it.
These are
We'll
monitored.
fend for ourselves.
Alright.
You can't just hand
The
them.
only ones that I'll have on this operation will be from Aegis.
Yes, unless our contractors happen to
Oh no.
acquire them through legal means.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
If it is found that you did not acquire such monitored drugs through illegal means, then unfortunately there is little I can do to help you.
I will talk to you after this about a legal avenue you can take from someone you know.
I really need to go buy a gun though, because I want something less lethal. Non-lethal.
Check with Charles and make sure he's got the size. You know what size to get, since he's got all the rounds.
Can I ask who are the contractees and who are direct Aegis agents?
Hamsky, Aiden, and Thanatos, and yourself will be the contractees, contracted by myself, personally, as the representative of Aegis.
Okay.
Aegis has been given orders, not orders, but grounds to operate. Unfortunately, this does not extend to the meat rack staff and yourself.
What? The
We're
police department didn't give us
essentially
clearance?
mercenaries.
No.
Because
You're
Aegis are the ones who are requesting, not us.
Wait, is Aegis
You
contracting
are-
them or are you personally contracting them?
Aegis is.
Alright, so yeah, so you're covered. They're covered, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll be covered. If you do something wrong, though, it will fall upon me. So please, mind
We're not
yourselves.
gonna do something wrong.
I am not saying
mean,
you
I-
will.
Just be aware
Do
that
not
I have
misunderstand
thought
my
to-
words, Mr. Hamsky. I have complete faith in your capabilities. It is simply a warning that if something does happen, or perhaps you decide to do something outlandish, if it has consequences, they will likely fall upon Aegis and myself.
I'll be careful, and I'll have my team be careful.
Yes.
Just so you're aware, I think about the people I've killed, so I'm not going in there just to end
This
people. I need you
was
to
not a question, Mr. Hamsky. Whether or not you consider the ramifications of your actions personally, truth be told, this is not a concern. It is good to know, though, that you have a sense of conscience about you.
So another thing to mention that's rather important, trying to get off the fact that he's talking about killing people, is communications are going to be spotty inside. Most likely.
Very likely. I normally operate without comms anyway.
Yeah, but if shit goes sideways, you want to know if you're the only one in there or not. So, buddy system, the best you can. We're probably gonna have to do word of mouth, run back and forth if we have to, or stick together once we get inside and actually get into wherever we're going. Hopefully it's not too massive and we have to split up. But
the building does not seem impossibly large.
On the surface.
However, it will take some time to search.
Yeah.
Then we're all good, I think. I need to go talk to Charles. So I'm gonna
I
go
do as
do
well.
that.
I do have a questionable composition.
Hmm?
Tiberius and Aiden are going to be in the front. Is that enough people?
4 people in the front.
Perhaps
Can they handle themselves? 4 people in the front?
Yeah. Catherine and I are going to be there.
right.
We'll be, so
Never mind then.
they're going to bang on the door. Hopefully they open the door. I'm going to...
I thought you earlier said that you would be entering from the back with Thanatos.
No. They want me in the front with Catherine.
Because your capacities to stealth may find difficulty with the front security door.
It might be good to have a briefing before the mission. Gather about
An
site,
additional
business
briefing might be
All right.
good to have, though.
We have the
I
shuttle
would suggest
trip.
having this with Tiberius rather than myself. He
Yeah.
may decide something different.
All right.
This is in his hands.
We'll iron this down on the transport ride over. It's going to take probably still a couple hours, even though we're flying, right?
Not a couple hours, but it will take a short while, yes.
It'll take enough time to have a conversation and iron these things out.
Yeah, I think it's best if we do.
Assuming that people listen and don't try to take over. We have plenty of time to put together a plan and figure out what we're doing. Yeah.
Teamwork is not often my forte, but doesn't mean I can't do it. If people are going to act out of line or they don't follow orders, I will take it upon myself to make sure things go smoothly, at least in my eyes.
I think we're on the same level there.
Mm. As for the contract that you have mentioned regarding me, it's going to be difficult if they are not beside me. Do I ignore the contract then, or...?
And this request, I think, can be handled, regardless of which entry you choose. Or is chosen.
Understood.
Someone that used to work in the Mirak can make magical sedatives. That's what I'm going to tell Hamsky about. What he procures and has on him legally, it's him, but I'm assuming magical concoctions are not as controlled. Well, definitely not in Zafira, but I don't know how it is in
They are,
Gulz.
but not in Zafira. Controlled substances are a sticky topic. In this case, I would suggest that only those who have legally acquired them and are authorized to use them should make use of them. Though, if you happen to find something in the building
Fighters keep
and see
error.
the opportunity to use it to carry out the terms set forth by the police department, then I see this as a necessary use of equipment.
They get.
Just so I'm punctual, am I allowed to stay here as well?
If you would like to.
I can sleep out there, so it's fine. You don't need to give me a room.
That would be unnecessary. We have space.
Also, the couches in the
It
common
would
room are
not
going to
be
be more comfortable.
overstepping. If you wish to be a guest here, then all you must do is ask.
I'm not a guest, though. I'm a contractee.
Hey, you want to come over for a sleepover? I'm your friend, right?
This was awkward. My definition of a friend is a bit more stringent.
You're an acquaintance. I know who you are. You want to come hang out at the cathedral with me tonight? I've got some dumplings in the fridge we can reheat, and there's probably an empty room that we can find to, sneak you into.
Yeah.
There we go. See? That was easy.
Very well. I'll notify Athena and have a room prepared. In the meantime, it should only take about 10 minutes. She'll contact you.
Okay. I'm assuming do you have a shower in the rooms?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Big showers. Very nice showers.
Okay. Can I also get some goals as well? Like you did for me previously?
Yes, I was going to ask. You seem to be shifting quite a bit. Do you need more?
Yeah. I would.
If there is anything that Aegis can provide to assist during the course of this operation, please do not hesitate to ask. Especially if it is well within our power to provide.
Do you need a kind of coagulant cream? Something I can apply to around it? That way you won't weep.
We have a few things on hand, yes.
Thanks.
I'll drop by your door later tonight. It'll take me some time to gather the necessary supplies.
I'm assuming you don't want us to run by medical.
I doubt that will be necessary. I think we
Alright.
have enough on hand.
Alright. Just the whole talk of weeping. Charles and medical staff and none of my business. Hi, Neuralia.
Yes, be careful. Mr. Charles finds out, I'm certain he'll begin to fret.
About the weeping? I'm pretty sure he knows about it before already. I mean, I've mentioned it.
Very
enough.
well.
All my stuff has stopped weeping, so don't worry. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make my exit before there's more questions.
I was just stating I wish this could stop, but it doesn't, sadly.
Ah.
Are you already seeing medical professionals for your condition?
Magitech scientist in Cajun Tower, but I'm the only subject they have of such a condition.
I see.
I don't have the...
Science, then.
Well, I don't think it's untested, more the case of the using such things causes complications which they can't predict. Mine is, I guess, a rare case. Using devices that were not meant for me.
I see. I won't press, but I am interested.
In the meantime, if there is anything else I can do for you, any of you, please let me know.
Appreciate it. Were you joking about the dumplings, or was it a...
Absolutely not. There's like half a bucket of dumplings from Joe's Dumpling Dive Bar in the fridge, so...
I haven't eaten all day, so I would appreciate some food.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was telling Hamsky earlier that he doesn't want me to bite him, or else things might go necrotic.
I see.
Sounds like your stuff is different.
From like the 1400s that didn't know how to wash his ass knew that the world was round because they have to fucking calculate for it when they threw shit.
Oh no.
I mean,
I can expand
no,
it a
the
bit.
world's flat.
World's
Hello,
flat.
Mr. Sabra.
I mean, honestly, it's none of my business, so only if you want to talk about it.
I mean, sure, it's not your business, but it's nice to know people's ailments. So you know how to adapt around it.
That's fair. I mean, you already know more about me than most of the people in the meat rack, so... And you found out all in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I made the mistake of doing the magpie example in front of Thanatos. That didn't turn out well, so when I was showing you, I decided not to do Sakoto because I thought maybe that would not have jived so well. Yeah.
With me?
Good to see you back around.
I mean, y'all hang out a bunch. Yeah. I've just been a phone call away. I mean, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't see you in the training room often.
Yeah.
Relation's always there if you need it.
Yes. Alright, dumplings. Do you want coffee too?
I'm not really much of a caffeine consumer.
Okay. The tea's got caffeine. We got water, I guess. Milk.
Yeah, water's fine. I'm assuming this is stuff that's not polluted.
Actually filtered water, yes.
Polluted.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. It's
Yeah, water in district is not particularly healthy.
Oh, this is gonna be really weird to you then.
Is apple juice if you want?
Thanks.
I mean, I've had water from the meat rack, so... And this, of course, this is clean of a meat rack water, then I'm not gonna be...
I'd wager it is.
It's an understatement.
The meat rack water is purified, however, this water is probably run through more industrial shit than just
And comes
a
in bottles.
purifier.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Do you, you take your dumplings cold or heated up?
I'm fine with either.
Alright, heat up it is.
Actually, what does the meat rack use? Sulfur?
They probably just put the coolant through a Brita filter, so...
See, that would be
Oh, so it's not even water, it's just coolant.
It's liquid. Yeah. I try not to drink it or get it on me. Oh yeah. If it gets cold, I'm screwed.
That is Carter.
Oh yeah. So the whole not human thing. I not gonna show you, but I am a lizard. Chameleon.
Like a gecko, chameleon.
Chameleon.
I was gonna say, continue can stealth as well as change into other people. I was thinking of a chameleon.
I don't know if the changeling thing and the chameleon thing are related. The hold whole changing color and stealthing. A lot like Thanatos does is very similar. It's just being the light, the color that's on the other side.
You're a little more corporeal to me than you realize.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sit or stand?
I'm fine with standing.
Alright. Cool. Help yourself. I only eat every other day, so.
Is that part of your like species or?
Yeah, the whole chameleon thing.
Something I had to learn the hard way. Much as Benny loves pointing out.
Do you have any cutlery?
Wait, they're dumplings.
Oh, it depends. Are they big ones or small ones?
No, they're like the little fried dumplings. They're pan fried. But like the fit in the palm of your hand, kind of. Like gyoza. Gyoza, that's the fancy word that Sakota used to always use.
So, Penny, do you... you don't have to answer this, but do you shed? As like...
Funny story.
I need the stick and shock and like 9 mil.
I, you know,
Electric bullet to make the people drop but not die.
yeah.
One of those. I always forget bullets are things that just kind of walk through them.
Let's just say I should have told Bill about the shedding before, it happened.
Usually like a chrysalis. I'm thinking like a cicada, or is it more like you just peel it off, like a bad sunburn?
I mean, it's like a lizard, like a snake. If I'm really careful, I can.
One part or small pieces.
The only thing
Wow.
close to a reptile that I've had contact with has been my sandile, and he just burrows. So I don't know if he sheds or not.
So I mean, I've got legs and arms, so it doesn't like all come off in one piece unless like someone helps with scissors and stuff, and that would be really fucking weird. But I've gotten to the point where I can.
Somebody putting a
Do you need to like eat your dad's skin?
straw under,
Like,
and then
we could
just
strain?
blow a straw.
No, that's.
No, but she probably has a really good skin routine for the shower.
I was gonna ask the same question as well. Normally lizards tend to eat their own skin after they shed.
Is that birds that do that?
I mean, I haven't tried it. It sounds. Maybe I'll try it.
Imagine it's salty.
I.
Do you think it'd be like chips?
Skin routine, so it's just a girl thing. His Lynn also has like 6 different products when she showers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you need to have like your like exfoliation. You need to have like your body wash stuff.
I have one bottle that's like 3 in
Need
1
the hair
for my hair.
Oh my god, he uses
Like
a
the
3-in-1.
primer, and then the shampoo. And
So
then
if you fall asleep,
and then like the heat
do I have
treatment,
permission
and
to
the
pick
oil.
you up?
Yeah, I'm not
The only body
I'm not
she has are the ones that are
adverse
supposed
to
be used
being
for-
picked up and thrown, or picked up in
Just making
general.
sure.
Yeah.
Some people have preconceived notions of it.
I think that if you
Yeah,
only use one product in the shower, you should go to jail.
Not a dwarf.
Take me in.
What if you use a product
Well,
after the shower?
It's not about a case about being a dwarf. I don't really know what dwarves
Okay, good.
entail. It's
That
more
means I don't get
some
to go to
people,
I mean, I
jail.
do use aftershave.
people who are smaller stature tend to have
I shave.
frustrations, preconceived
doesn't
notions
count.
about their height. They're sensitive about it.
Okay.
Do you use
So-
the
What
same like
Yeah.
substance that
I
you,
mean,
you wash like your hair?
I don't really
like, wash
get
your body and
angry
then-
much.
One bottle. It's
Oh,
hair
no.
I'll
shampoo,
use it as an
conditioner,
excuse
and
to
body. It's
that's absurd.
Convenient.
That's absurd.
It's convenient.
How do
Be
I
sassy.
report like a toxic hazard?
How is the
Yeah.
wastelander?
I'll use it as an excuse to give people a hard time, like Hamsky.
You know,
Everything
at
with
least
Hamsky is a short
the
joke.
intelligence.
I have.
I use
Hamsky
it
is
also.
hands-free. He is a bit
Oh, right, you
What's
just
necessary.
president mitigation yourself.
of questionable intellect, I guess
I
you
mean,
could
if I
say.
feel like I'm dusty or dirty, yes.
That is such an accurate statement. But
I'm not saying he's mentally handicapped. He just tends to
Thanks for that.
sometimes silence is golden.
Do you have anything to offer?
Help him.
Really?
Boxer's mentality.
Want to toss something at me?
Big mouth has been punched in the head quite a few times.
I don't know. You seem to be like the person to go over that.
I see.
Yeah. That's my opinion on it.
You said you were
But,
gonna it was an issue, so I guess maybe it's an issue. Maybe I didn't know. Maybe Lynn feels the same way about the. I mean, I just don't take up much
Yeah.
room in her shower. It's just one.
Shit, I was gonna say something, I
The way
forgot
I see
it.
it, I'm not taking
Hmm.
up space.
I think you should
I
have
wanna
a
make sure you
separate
remember it first
product
before I
that
change the
is
subject a little bit.
designed to help your hair, and then one
Oh
that
no,
is
I
designed to
remembered
help
what it
your
was.
body.
The yeah, being short. I mean, that's just a
Because your
matter
hair
of
and
the
your body are
fact.
two
But
different
earlier someone
right?
said
You can take care of that, right, Ariel?
the stealth team was gonna slither in. That sort
The
of
hair is
hurt.
just gonna be fine. I don't even have to technically
Yeah.
wash it. I mean, I do because
I
it's
see.
a friendly thing to do.
But yeah, feel free to
It's
change
gonna
the
grow
subject. It's
fine. I don't
fine.
have to put any nutrients, and I don't really get
I was
sick
thinking about
ever.
my condition.
Oh.
Some
I
called
don't get sick.
mana cancer.
I can't.
Parts of my body is crystallized into mana crystals, very sharp. So wounds kind of get cut open multiple times. If I move around too much, it causes pain.
Right.
Shoot me out of a
Specifically
laser
on my
cannon
left
into
side.
the sun. Yeah, that's
So weeping
No,
wounds.
that's the Rogue Federation.
Got it.
They're the ones who like
you're
killing
right.
civilians.
I was told I have
Oh.
mana sensitivity.
We love
District Zero has no mana, so
Where did you get
it doesn't
that
cause
one?
irritation. But if there's places of high densities of mana,
Pick them up in the morgue.
it can cause the crystals to vibrate due
That
to
tracks.
being charged. Yeah,
Ah.
some of the crystals are across my nervous system, so vibrating a nerve is
Oh, shit.
very painful.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
accidentally kill him?
And that's why
No.
Hypers had mentioned that you were shifting. Because there's
Ironically enough, I got him while trying to
people
save
like
someone's
Ethereal
life.
here. Not Ethereal, Hezekiah.
Did he unintentionally
Actually,
get you?
Ethereal's perfectly fine. You can
No.
stand next to him. I don't think he has a lick of magic in him.
And I'm assuming that's Hezekiah.
Yeah. Hezekiah's the fancy looking dude.
But with the funny.
Don't shake his hand.
I bled out after a fight. That's all.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Did you refuse medical attention and then you bled out?
No, my wounds were already that far gone.
So, yeah, my priority, assuming no revelations made on the trip over, some people are the mentality of proper, search warrant stuff. My priority is Magpie and Sokoto. And then anything else we can handle on the way out.
Yeah.
You've been around since you
Unless, like, we get complete control of the building, then first Sokoto and
I
Magpie.
feel like
Hmm.
because I'm putting him through the same
I'm a bit worried about the
standards that I
tape.
put Fire through.
I can work
He's getting
within
close
restrictions,
to
I
the
guess, but
level of training that I usually put people through, which is rigorous.
I feel like I'm gonna break protocol.
I'm just trying to see if my methods are not
Because-
too cruel, or I'm putting him on a different pedestal.
I don't care what happens to me. I just want them to be safe. Both
I'm
of
going
them.
to try.
And I don't want it to be
I'm a biased
because of
party. Because
then we
frankly,
move to
the
another
more Sai
facility
speaks
or
of her ability, the more it makes me want to ram my head through that window.
Yeah,
so not literally.
I don't see it
but
as
some
breaking
of her-
protocol. Because
Some of her
the
topics-
search warrant is a ways to a means.
Some of her topics
I mean, if we
remind me
can
that she
do it to the
has
letter
never
of the
had
law
to
or whatever,
potentially struggle,
then yeah,
unless
cool.
it's something that is also
But
to her level.
our goal,
The
Aegis's
fact that
goal,
she has a
and obviously
pencil shooting
all the
crossbow
contractors,
that is apparently better than
is
any gun I can get.
Sokoto and Magpie.
Well,
Anything
it's
else?
only better than a gun until it runs out of mana, and then it's as useless as a stone. that you can drop.
Anything else that gives
That's the problem
resistance is
with
collateral.
magical equipment. People always think it's
Anything
so
else
much
that's
better.
not
You remove the magic from it, then what do you have? A regular crossbow.
Then I'm sure she could rely
part
on
of the people that are doing the
absurd
kidnapping,
amount of other abilities she has.
other
To answer your question,
detained people,
put simply,
is
she ain't a fucking
nice to
Nephilim,
have,
but he's capable for it.
but
to
not
do it.
absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put them through the
And then I don't
fucking
want
mountain
to
of
apply for the
pain.
law, so
It's not to the point where you're
I don't know
actually
what I'm
abusing
capable
his
of, what I'm not
rights.
capable of. So,
I'm sure you're wise enough to listen
Basically,
to hear
I'm
that if
gonna
you're
be
breaking the
perfectly
guy, you'll
cautious.
stop.
Meet force with force. If they yell at you, you can yell at them. If they punch you, you can punch them. If they shoot at you, you can shoot at them. If they try to stab you, you can.
Sword.
Yeah, if they try to stab you. If they shoot at you, then you can stab them.
And I don't see it.
If they
Worst case, worse. Nothing wrong with just having a conversation with the guy about the next steps.
Right, yeah. But there's also the gray area. If they're trying to hinder or impede us while we're trying to execute a lawful search
I
warrant,
guess the only thing I can do is just
then we can use
keep the
force.
needle focused.
Non-deadly.
Pretty much.
Non-lethal, yeah.
I hate this.
Oh, bit of extra detail.
10 agents
I
in, and
can't see
still
out of
feel
my
like
left eye.
each one is
So,
different.
if you're doing something that's hidden or you want me to see,
People, I guess, work.
do it on my right side. I can't see.
Got it.
This one.
The knights at least
Alright.
just figure out what their oath is and train them based around
Anything
what
else
they
about
believe.
your physiology which I need to know?
Yeah, and then they're not prepared for the real
Um,
world.
The diamonds.
Yeah, that's when most of them stay.
I'll have heating pads with me. I've got
like
magic stone that
that
keeps
Exactly.
a pocket warm at least.
I'm looking for.
But if I get cold,
Meat racks,
like
Nepo babies.
like refrigerator cold, I'll start slowing down.
The closest thing I can put to a decorated knight of Elysium.
If we show up at a hospital
You have 90 of them, and,
and worst comes to worst, you can tell them that I'm a lizard, cold-blooded, so if they try to do a transfusion
Very
with
simply,
human blood, that would be bad.
I will admit you are talking to a guy who has openly questioned certain aspects about the way the universe works, in terms of why they should work the way they do. So,
Yeah, that's about it. My specialty is stealth and being sneaky, and my chosen
just cares about nature maintaining its
preferred
nothing breaks that to an extent that would harm natural order.
oh, I mean that should probably break
offensive
on a daily
tools.
basis.
So I use
Oh, there's places where you would think it breaks, but she's more.
yeah, I use my crossbow.
Complete and utter chaos.
I've got
natural to break
incendiary,
there, so
smoke
therefore-
screen, crank,
There's an extent.
steel bolts.
Guidelines.
So
Crossbows are very useful, very versatile. Much easier to change ammunition compared to a conventional gun.
mm.
So,
the smoke screen and trank darts come in very handy. The steel darts are really most effective point blank. In between plates of armor, soft spots of punch-resistant materials. So just get up there
Most
and
of it's material plane, and then she lets that bygones be bygones.
hopefully that's not necessary. I
It's become a mixing pot of everything.
really don't like doing
She
that.
doesn't have complete control over it, nor does she have to.
But I mean,
There's places that
I've done
she
it plenty
watches
before in the
over,
past.
And near there, and
So worst comes to
being
worst.
disrupted, she'll send something.
To give my best answer to your earlier question, to make
Yeah,
this
my preferred
conversation
method is just
worthwhile,
to trank someone and not deal with it.
in the Rangers, quite literally, the way we had it is
Yeah.
just.
You can
we
ask
had our
Hansky.
if you have the
assessments,
means,
We are all volunteered.
you've
And if he's
trained them multiple
volunteering, then
times.
he's
Multiple
volunteering for
times,
the
yeah.
pain.
If you find him
If he
passed
makes
out
it
on the
through,
sidewalk,
good. If not,
the meat
he
rack is
fucking
probably
tried.
because of me.
I think at that point, that would be the thing
Like I
you'd have
said,
to
if I
convince
see him
him
doing
of.
that, I'll make sure to put him in a comfortable
Hey, just because he
position.
doesn't make it
Yeah.
the first time doesn't mean he can't make it the second.
I also
That
carry
happens.
Narcan and other stimulants with me to counteract the sedatives and disassociatives.
Not my acceptance of failure.
Those are the Narcan, of course, is legal.
Well,
Other stuff.
as some of my
Well, she's
daughter's
listening right now, probably.
acquaintances say, C's get degrees.
But yeah, I have those on me.
That was something that I could have held behind.
It's fine. She's probably off doing business meetings right now.
Appreciate it though, Charles. Thank you.
Yeah, but I imagine she has like cameras
problem.
somewhere.
I have no idea how that works.
Preparations and make sure everything is in order with Mr.
All I know is the bedrooms are definitely private.
Always happy for the local neighborhood necromancer.
Definitely complain about the things that Bill and I have done.
Damn it, I can't believe this shit's a thing.
Much vandalism.
That's why I
Yeah.
think that fucking Spike. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's
There is
valid.
one other thing. That
I see.
well, it's a bad good bad kind of situation. I tend to have a fight or flight reflex. I try to stick to the fight side. But then there's also the worst comes to worst, and
One of these times I'm worried a paladin's gonna try
if I'm backed into a corner, I don't see any other way out.
I mean, then in that case, you just won't be able to manifest. I mean, you're in my head.
I get really ugly, and it's terrifying,
That wouldn't work too well.
and absolutely harmless. But people tend to go running and screaming, like uncontrollable screaming and running.
Yeah, I've seen her do it. It worked on fucking Maelstrom.
Yeah,
So I've got a bit of a personal question.
go for it.
You have a towel, correct?
A what?
Do you have a towel?
Oh.
I'm not sure if you're used.
Yeah,
You have a towel.
yeah.
Does it come off? Like there's something with like lizards or geckos, it kind of like pops off, doesn't it?
I mean, it's not detachable. It is firmly attached to my body.
They're not. No. As an escape measure, they tend to.
Do chameleon
attach the
tails
tail
regrow?
So they can escape. I'm just saying if that's something in it, which you could do.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not one of those cool lizards. If it comes off, it stays off. It doesn't grow back.
I see.
Yeah. I don't know if it can be sewed back on, but
Perhaps.
I'd
Maybe.
prefer not to find out.
Reptiles
Hamsky, thank you
tend
for
to
the
have
raid.
really good regenerative qualities. So, if it was stitched back on, I don't see why it couldn't heal.
So wait, pretty sure they use their health to treat.
I guess the bullet hole. It's one in my arm. Yeah.
Is your right one?
Yeah. Recently I've been having a little bit of an issue with that regen stuff.
Is this something that's recent? Did you have problems with it in the past? If it's too personal, you don't need to answer. I'm just making light conversation.
Nah, it's fine. In the past it was a problem, and then it became not a problem. And it's a problem again, kind of thing. But it's my fault, you know. Insert funny joke about dodging faster or living up to promises kind of stuff.
Yeah.
At least you're not getting the patented Charles. More armor make better.
What? What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's the three things I almost always recommend to people: soup, gun, armor.
At some point, he is going to try to give you vegetarian soup. And I give you permission to throw the can at him.
And I'd give you permission to do that as well. However, it is normally chicken noodle soup. However, I had thought that you had said that you couldn't eat the chicken.
What?
That was why I was
Oh,
vegetarian.
All right, small talk. All right. So, you know Sakoto.
Yeah.
I sort of ran away from a bad situation, and found myself at the meat rack, and I had never really lived on my own before, so I was scavenging and stealing for food, and
Yeah, Sakoto mentioned this before.
oh, cool. So, long story short, stole from Charles over here, and if it wasn't for his stupid glass counter, I wouldn't have been caught. Sakoto realized that the silhouette that she saw on the security cam was me shaped, and well, I got in trouble. And then this man here decided to play dad or something. And
God damn it, you took another one.
was I the first?
No.
No. I sort of came from a really fucked up place, and was convinced that nothing's free. That even if I was, working for his generosity, that I'd still be indebted to him. But he insisted on food and warm place to stay and stuff like that, and I was a bit standoffish in the way that he would talk to me, as he would start writing letters on holy shit. He was writing letters on receipt paper.
I didn't even.
And passing notes.
I just walked.
Yeah, that's my thing, to sneak up on people.
Green.
Use these tools. It should help.
Appreciate it.
I told her to stay away from Zeke. The whole
places of high density of mana tend to
Very
irritate
eloquently.
crystals. Causes vibrations.
I
see.
This is only recent information I found out. This is not something which is hiding
Oh.
known. The Trickster tends to have no mana.
Shit,
So,
sorry.
No, you're fine.
Problem solved on my end.
Wait.
Interesting. Very well. In the meantime, I would like to continue listening.
Yeah, so Charles over here.
Yes, I thought I'd write letters on receipt paper. It's
Fucking
not my fault that those things are so fucking thin and my handwriting's bad.
yeah, he would take a can of soup and wrap a CVS receipt around it and leave it out there for me, and one day he left vegetable soup out, and I sort of scrawled no on it and threw it back at him, or back towards the pawn shop. That's back when I was living under the crates at the meat rack. Seems like a lifetime ago now. But yeah, then I started cleaning guns, and then he started paying, and then it was sort of rapid pace from there. I started doing security with Sakoto, and that paid a lot better. And then found out about Aegis, and I don't want other people to deal with what I dealt with, and Aegis helps with that.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that things are better for you. Not easy finding ways to improve your lot in life in Sophia.
Yeah. Honestly, it's one of those things that I wouldn't mind shaking Severa, but something about it. It's like something's there that I need to find or something, or belong there.
Even if it is a shithole.
Oh, that's a verifiable shithole.
Yeah. Even as probably one of the most insistent of the bunch to go down there. Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Because I see in 8 days, 11 months of fighting the cult. One more month and we get to fucking get a cake. Ugh.
Yeah, I thought some corpo came through and helped out with that. It seemed slow for a while, but last time I went back out there, they were I ran into a couple.
Well, the element is that Miss Hybris, everything I say here is entirely my opinion and not the opinion of my coworkers.
Understood and noted.
Always fun when I have to give a legal notice of this shit. Put simply, cult showed up after the boss bond got out. Apparently it was a bunch of hyper-racist, violent, disenfranchised people, all that sort of shit. The kind that if it was 3 years ago probably would have wandered off into the wasteland to join Zaris, but no. These guys got inspiration from a giant death mantis and decided it would be a good idea to emulate it. And so they took to butchering the industrial district. We will probably never find all of the bodies. And throughout all of it, most of the help we either got was from Jobot basically going, oh, there's a problem. Or it was an ethereal of, oh, there's a problem. I can improve the situation by giving cultural reforms of new dance clubs while there are human meat factories running around. Obviously, didn't fucking work.
All I know is that
Sorry,
if you're not one of them and you run into them, they are very single-minded on bloodshed. And I was
so LF comes in, and they carpet bomb and biologically wipe little sub-portions of the district. Basically areas that they were able to get all these slaves and civilians out that they could account for.
Yeah.
Everything else they basically hit with, God, what was it? Some sort of neutron ray, and basically just, oh, you exist, now you don't. The infrastructure and senses are still intact and they can move right on in. However, that didn't really get rid of everything. It got rid of the surface. The underground is still very much active.
Yeah, I
so
know.
yeah, cultists can't really show their faces on the surface without getting whacked. But subterranean shit is going to be a problem.
Yeah, well, it's an industrial
And the
district.
problem is spreading, too. Considering what happened in Waterfront a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's not looking better.
I'm gonna have to retire for the night.
Sorry for making this about business, Queen. It is good to see you.
No, I'm just tired.
Okay.
I,
Would you like help getting up?
Please.
Sure.
And who said chivalry is dead?
Who said chivalry is dead?
There we go.
She said.
I'm assuming Athena updated the nameplate with her name. Alright.
Yes.
Cool.
She should have already contacted Miss Queen here. With
Oh, perfect.
the proper room number.
I should probably get my full
Thanks,
12 hours, so...
Yeah. Can I get some guidance where it is?
Yeah.
Not really know my way around this place.
It's not that bad.
Either myself
but-
or Miss Penny.
Or both, or whatever. I'm heading to Belle and I's room, so... You coming, Hybris, or...?
Yes.
I think I might honestly leave y'all to it. Get back home to Lacey. So I'll be around to give what support I can. I already know I'm gonna be helping Andrew, so
Appreciate the help and assistance, Charles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Charles.
anything I can offer. Sorry, I'm just gonna get Vest coming behind
You as well, Penny. Thanks for being my guide.
Charles is really a good person. Don't tell him I said that.
I heard you.
We heard you.
If shit wasn't so serious right now.
Something trank, something.
I was just gonna dump a bunch of epithets on you.
I protested because Lacey would want to know where I was.
It's a woman on a mission right there.
Who, Hybris?
Yeah. I'm happy you're coming along.
Why is that?
I'm trying to think of anyone else that is coming that is at least on the outside level-headed.
I see.
I haven't seen you under duress, so I mean, I don't know how you do when people are shooting guns and stuff, but the fact that you have armor and
guns, I know we tend to run at them, but constantly force isn't being withheld. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a different approach to that. You know, we'll just cut people down, but that's not an option.
That's a good thing. I mean, both parts. I was thinking with the
knocking people down. I mean,
oh yeah, knocking them
guess
down is
that'd be a bit
fine.
of a hindrance to me.
I'm not saying that everyone else is erratic or gonna fly off the hinge, but it's funny. Sakota is usually the other level-headed person. And she's not around for this one. At least for the first half.
Well, let's hope that she's just level-headed when we see her.
I'm sure she will be.
I don't know about that. There's mental stuff with Marius. Imagine this.
Oh,
Actually, I don't want to imagine.
Hope for the best, plan for the worst. I don't want to trank her. No matter how many times I've joked. Actually, I don't think I've ever joked about tranking Sakoto. Yeah, I don't think I have.
I would need to review to know for certain.
Yeah, let's not say we didn't.
Very well.
Yeah,
Check.
that's a lot of penny sass that we don't want to dig through.
Yes.
Yeah. As long as things don't get too scary, I'm pretty level-headed, I like to think. So, yeah.
What would be a fair response for you?
I'm sure one of these is yours. Mine's the next one on the right up here. So,
Just on the left, actually.
ah, good choice. If anything happens, I think you can just like step in the hallway and call for Athena, or you can knock on my door.
Noted. Thanks.
Mm. I'm a pretty light sleeper.
Sleep well.
Good night.
Are you certain you're alright?
Yeah, I just need to rest, that's all. I would normally take my medication at this point, but considering I was going to be sleeping soon, I didn't see much point.
Perhaps we can arrange for something to be brought here. We have doctors, well, medics on standby. If you would like me to arrange for someone to come by this room and see to it, I'm certain we can do something to make certain that your stay here is at least comfortable. We'd like for you to be in good condition tomorrow.
I've stocked up on my medication, so I should be fine for tomorrow. I'm just pushing my limits by not taking it today. That's all. Skipping my meals also didn't help, so yeah.
I see. Perhaps it would be wise not to do that in the future.
I was kind of a bit busy moving around, making sure I was in places. This is not my usual routine, so...
Of course. If there's anything that we can do to assist, please let us know. Otherwise, rest well.
Appreciate it.